Oh, thank you, Teddy C. Appreciate that. What is going on, everyone? How we all doing on the program? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna instantly unmute, because fuck it. Fuck it, dude. I was gonna play 2 songs, but we need to get right into this immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the air! After Hours, episode number 272! My name, of course, is Augie RFC. And, yeah, we're kicking it. We're kicking it. Monday. You love Mondays. How are y'all doing, everybody? I'm kind of getting, I'm getting hyped. I'm getting back into this. I don't know. Is anybody on the call there? Hello?
I'm here.
Flamenco's here. Boblack's late, muted.
Boblax was just here.
Gay. Yeah, he was just here. He left. Okay, well.
Yeah,
that's okay.
He's just here, and Nick was just here too, and he's got things that he wants you to cover.
Oh, really now? Okay, then we'll get right to that. This is gonna be like the first show I've ever showed up to on time, except my computer blue screen for the first time ever. I've never had my computer blue screen before.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Wait, your mic sounds better.
Yeah, that's why I was muted for a bit. I was fixing my mic.
Yeah, I've been talking to Boblax on the call for the last like 3 hours before we've done this show, and he sounded like shit the whole time. So I thought he was gonna sound shit on the show, but now he's all fixed up. He's ready to go. What's up, man?
Yeah, what's up? I fixed everything just in time, dude.
We're both having computer issues. This is wonderful, right at the start.
I'd say mine are worse than yours, though. I don't know what yours are, but I've been dealing with computer issues the past 3 days. That's why I haven't been making content or on Twitter that much.
Oh, I see.
Troubleshooting tech.
Yeah, I noticed you haven't been putting any Augie RFC tweets in your last few Twitter videos. Wonder why.
Wait, I don't think we really talked about the topics I covered, like David.
The joke is that I'm banned. That's the joke.
Oh,
however, that's a perfect segue. You might not be putting Augie RFC tweets, but you can now put verified Augie RFC gabs. All right, there we go.
I'm about to put a gab out right now.
Yeah,
I'm about to gab out my feelings on.
You can put my gibs and gabs in your videos now. All my hot takes are now going exclusively on my verified Gab account. So that's right, boys. We got the check mark in place now. That's how you know I'm a real journalist. All right, I've got the blue check on Gab, but you know what? It's a blue check. All right, so all my opinions are now.
Don't send money to Andrew Torba, or else he's gonna use it to kill more bees.
Oh, he doesn't like bees?
No, he keeps on killing the bees that he's trying to keep. He's just really bad at beekeeping.
Oh, he's like one of those guys. I respect beekeepers. Beekeepers are awesome.
I respect beekeepers that don't constantly kill their fucking bees.
I didn't know that. You're gonna have to fill me in on this lore later on.
Oh, bee murderer? Wow.
If we didn't have all this shit on the plate tonight, I'd almost do a whole segment on whatever the fuck that is. Andrew Torba killing the bees. It sounds not awesome, but it's really funny. All right, let me get to these super chats because holy shit, you guys are fucking flooding in here. Holy fuck! I'm gonna get through these really.
Been in After Hours for a while.
Yeah. No, there hasn't been.
Maybe I should quit. I should do After Hours once every 2 weeks more often. Damn.
Actually, people are thinking I'm doing a show because we actually have like interesting shit to talk about that's not T-drama. There's actually a real reason I'm doing this show. It's not because of that. I got peer pressured, all right? I got fucking peer pressured to shit. I woke up this morning and I saw this comment on one of my posts. I'm trying to find where it was now. There it is. I found it. How much you actually do a stream and put in some effort as opposed to playing games and taking money for it. Your show used to be fun. Now you just take the cash and don't bother. Tried to tell you in chat, but you didn't pay attention to it. So I'll say it here. Tommy C is far better and actually appreciates his audience. So Tommy. Unsubbed being saying this all year. So I woke up and I read this comment.
Joker subs again.
I fucking cried, dude. I fucking cried. So I knew I had to start making content. I need to re-earn this guy's sub and this guy's trust because I've been letting the fans down, man. It's been tragic.
Yeah, you're letting everyone go over to Tommy C. Like Tommy C's views have been going up and yours have been going down. Wonder what's happening there.
Someone says
convert him back.
Wait a minute. Somebody says I actually agree. The game streams are boring. Fuck you, dude. The game streams are awesome. Anyway,
they're fun for you to do.
They're fun to watch. Fuck you. Anyway,
I love watching you play Bed Wars over and over again, Connor.
All right. I get all this praise for the gaming streams, and all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Fuck you." Okay, I see how it is. All right, jumping on the popular opinion. I see. All right. Let me read these. John Manfredo through 5 says, I sent for Augie. Turkey Town through 5 says, let's go. Erica with the K through $50. Let's go. Zombie Pink 1 through 5 says, COD Drama A. A nice breather from the James Charles crap. So true, dude. Finally. No more makeup bullshit. No more he's a pedophile bullshit. We've got the manliest drama. We've got guns, doxing, Call of Duty. The most just testosterone is just flowing into this drama. It's about time. It's about time. We talk about something, you know.
Damn time.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck that T-shit.
Finally. There's nothing more American than showing up people.
Finally, no more sexual assault. It's all about doxing now. Yeah.
Finally, no more sexual assault. We get to cover stories where I have to constantly check my outside window and make sure people aren't showing up to my fucking house. It's awesome. It's great. Finally, a little bit of a change of pace here. You love it. Anyway. DJ Screwdriver the Deuce says, Return to the After Hours, Rock of Ages. Mike Lopez through 5 says, let's go. Vicky through 5 says, 8 thoughts, more like beta thoughts. Lovers A became a member, thank you very much. Tatty C through $50. Holy shit, thank you very much. Jaden just became a tier 1. Tips are through $20. Dropping some support on the little homie. Keep up the grind, bro. Oh yeah, we're kicking it. We're kicking it. 100K this year. Olivia Ramiro through 5 says, been missing some after hours. Glad you're back. Let's go. Mike Lopez became a tier 1. Thank you very much. Tyrone through 2 says, RFC supremacy. Jessica through 5 says, oh my gosh, I just remembered that Augie yells at Bo Black's animation. Yes, that animation is so good. Is this still on my Twitter? I'm not going to rewatch it, but, you know, it's so good. I saw Optimus repost it, and it was doing some good numbers. Yeah.
Out of everything to get animated on RFC After Hours, this is the one time where I'm putting, like, the least effort in to, like, be an entertainer.
I threw it in chat. You can go check out this animation. This account is awesome. They do animation and art of, like, me and all my friends. They're great. So definitely check out that animation right there. Wacky Pro Games through 2 says, LMAO, late Bo Blacks. Assassin Rider through 2 says, Bo Blacks came in like a wrecking ball. Good one. Warren through 2 says, no softballing Augie. 8 thoughts, got things to answer for. Good luck, man. Yeah, listen, we'll get to that in a second. Viacom through 5 says, I heard a rumor that Bo Blacks gets through pleasure from putting non-conventional items into his rectum area. Can you confirm this is accurate?
No.
Okay.
Bo Blacks is not into the butt stuff. Confirmed.
Barbie through 277. I'm not going to read that. Shutter Crescent through 10 says, welcome back, Augie. April is hot and fresh and more drama to cover, plus mod me. Hey, maybe. Alright. Zinny Hex through 10 says, hello, Augie. Just Kid the Rants through 2 says, career's over trash. Jessica Pizzle through 5 says, BS, I give Tommy 50 once and 20 today and never got a shout out or nothing. Well, you're going to shout out right now. Shout out Jessica! There you go.
This is why RFC is better than Shot from the Point.
Exactly. There you go. Cowboy Satan through 10. Pixel through 2 says, check your email. Also, keep up the great work. And Lovers A through 2 says, sorry, I haven't donated lately. Hope it's all well. No, don't worry about it. Nobody has to donate. But I do appreciate it. All right, listen up. I would love to sit here and read donos all stream, but that's exactly apparently what I've been doing all this whole time. So we're going to take a break from that and not just scam you guys. And we're going to talk about the fucking news. Holy shit. Actually, wait, hold on. Before we get to that, I want to show this. This is the real news right here. All right, this deleted post by TmarTn. This is fucking amazing. Now, to be fair, Tipster did kind of leave out the top tweet where he's talking about he's like Gucci mask, and then he attaches a picture with it on, and then he deleted it. But you know what? We could talk about 8 thoughts, but I want to talk about this. All right, fuck that. Fuck the main story. Fuck the title. All right, fuck the title of the stream. We're talking about this. This is an awesome tweet right here.
This is Chad energy right here.
Yeah.
Protecting himself from COVID.
Yeah,
really
seriously.
good that he has a mask on.
I know, right? Everyone's like, put on a mask. Here, and then he does. And then he
there's the mask.
And then he gets shit for it. Why?
He even decided to make sure that the color of the mask had like a different skin tone so that people knew that he was indeed wearing a mask.
Right. It gets a little confusing sometimes.
Yeah, imagine if it was like his own skin tone. Like people would think like, sir, you need to put on a mask. Like, I am putting on a mask. It's like a novelty one.
Yeah. People in chat are saying, okay, I got a strike for medical misinformation because I played a video of J Stations telling people not to wear masks. Even though I didn't endorse the video, I just played it and laughed at it. But YouTube considered that me endorsing it. So this is my follow-up to that to prove to YouTube that I'm pro-mask. See? Look at this. We're literally converting anti-maskers in the chat to pro-masking. We're literally doing like a service to society. All right, so
yeah, this guy wearing a mask is Chad energy. It's
exactly.
cool to wear a mask like this.
By the way, this guy started freaking the fuck out at Tipster, because I guess he didn't want to get exposed or something like that. I don't know. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Look, honestly, this is my real take on this whole situation. I don't think this is a bad, like, it looks, I get why it looks bad. I get why people are memeing it, but like, he's wearing a mask, like, you know, what's, like, is this actually blackface? Like, is there anything actually wrong with this? Because I don't really
think it's actually racist. It's more of just like, lol, I can't believe you didn't think of that. There's like a meme.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if he put it on caption something like, well, I'm not even gonna say, but like, if he like put it on and captioned it, like, you know, something, then maybe,
The gold teeth are a little much. The gold teeth are just like that much over the line, but it's not like, you know, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse.
I think the gold teeth is the only like okay part about it. Like if it was just gold teeth,
fuck's sake,
that wouldn't be a bad mask.
I'm getting word in chat that Def Noodles just falsely accused somebody of rape live on the air right now.
Yes. Yes, he did. All right, here, I'll send you the tweet. I
got the link. I just need to flip off my I need to flip on my screen share for you guys. Hold on. Let's see. Let me change my window. All right, you guys see that?
Mhm.
Well, he says allegedly, so.
You know what? Credit where it's due. He said allegedly. Okay. Serious trigger warning or content warning, whatever the fuck this means. Sexual assault. TikToker alleges Chase Hudson, aka Lil Huddy, allegedly sexually assaulted her during Lights Out TikTok tour. She says she felt powerless to say no because of his status. She adds after her tour was over, Chase allegedly blocked her on all social media. Wait, how do we know this is fake? Hold on, let me watch the video. Wait, Nick's pretty confident this is fake. What's going on here?
I didn't really want to make this video, but here's the truth about Chase Hudson, aka Lil Huddy. So June 2019, the Lights Out tour came to Portland, Oregon, where I was living. And before then, Chase and I were both talking as friends. You know, we both thought we were attractive, and we would text like that, you know.
It was a hookup that she regretted?
Before the meet and greet the next day, Chase and the other boys were staying in a hotel like 5 minutes.
By the way, I'm on incognito window, so normally I would boost the audio because I can never hear this stuff. But I can't do that because we're in an incognito tab, so I don't have my extensions on me. So, and I can't look it on my regular Twitter because he has me blocked on like all of my accounts. So...
From where I was
you just to make a browsing Twitter that doesn't follow anybody.
Yeah.
And I was just hanging out with him and the boys, and then he went to his room, and he was in there for a while, and so I thought he wasn't okay, so I went to go check on him.
All right.
And he did some stuff then that I wasn't okay with. I didn't say no because I was scared that he was going to tell all of his friends in the Lights Out tour that I was annoying or like whatever. It's just the power dynamic, honestly. Someone who has
oh my, no way! Bruh!
me. And then I went to the tour next day, and I just worked the merch table. I tried to ignore what I was feeling the next day because I wanted the boys to think I was cool or whatever, and I didn't want to darken the mood. Part 2 soon. And then a couple days after, he blocked me on everything.
This part 2. Okay. Well, I guess he found you annoying.
Super betrayed and used. Because we were actually pretty good friends before, and we were talking a whole bunch before this happened.
Whoa, hold on now. So she had a... Let me make sure I get this right.
Wait.
So she had a hookup that she did not... She regretted that one. She was like, listen, I didn't say no at the time, but I just felt powerless. It was a power dynamic. But then she's mad that after the fact, he blocked her? Does that make sense?
Yeah, and then, wait, and then she said... Because up until that point, we were becoming good friends. Wait, what if he thought that she was into him because they were having they were developing a good relationship, and that was testing the next step, and since she didn't say no, he thought they were more. Like,
right. This doesn't make any sense.
And then he did something to me, he got what he wanted.
If you engage in behavior and then they don't say no, how is it the other person's fault?
Mm-hmm.
Because my power dynamic.
I'm sure if he knew she didn't want it, he would stop.
Next tweet.
And then if he didn't, then he'd be a rapist. But...
Everyone's saying next tweet, but we gotta get the whole story. We gotta know what we're talking about.
This and then the next, yeah.
He was someone that I went to for advice, and he came to me for advice, and I just feel really used. I honestly don't know why he blocked me afterwards. Maybe he felt guilty. Maybe he just wanted to use me. I'm not sure. So 3 years later, I finally took up the courage to do something about it. So I texted his friend Maddie Williams, she's also on this app. I just said, hey, can you get in contact with Chase? I really need to talk to him. Thanks, Maddie, for being a good support. And I was like, if he doesn't contact me, then I'm gonna out him. I really don't want to, but he's not talking to me. And I literally have nightmares, and I still think about it, and it hurts a lot. Chase, if you're seeing this, please talk to me.
Okay, so real quick, before we get into that, at no point does she ever say the words sexual assault or rape. So when Def Noodles says allegedly, he is the one alleging sexual assault.
Right.
So just
Yeah, wait,
to
wait,
be
wait,
perfectly clear here.
She's not saying that it was rape. She's saying that she regrets it and she wants to get in contact with him to talk about it. I think that's fine.
I mean,
she should have got. I mean, I guess it's just
Alright.
a way to get in contact with him.
I just wanted to note that Def Noodles is the one alleging that a sexual assault took place.
By the way, chat, shut the fuck up, alright? We'll get to the story in a second. Holy shit, dude. It's like we talk about one thing, they're like, hey, get to the title! It's like, it's chimp brain shit. Hold on. We'll get there. This is like, we'll be there in like 5 minutes. Chill.
All the time in the world.
Yeah, like, where are we gonna go tonight?
Drift0r isn't gonna, like, go away.
I can stream for like 8 hours tonight if I needed to. Like, we're not on a schedule right now, boys. We got all night. Like, chill. Anyway. The TikToker elaborated saying it's not Chase Hudson's fault for not knowing what was going on through her head, but it is the fault for blocking her everywhere. She adds that made her feel used. Top tweet. Allegedly sexually assaulted her during Lights Out tour. Bottom tweet saying it's not Chase Hudson's fault.
Wait, if it's not Chase Hudson's fault, yeah, it doesn't look like that's what she's alleging. It looks like Def Noodles is just adding SA to it.
This guy's got to go, man. This guy's got to go.
Def Noodles is literally adding. She never said.
This
I
guy's.
remember that part about the Colbert Report where Stephen Colbert would just like say something is something just while making shit completely up.
This fucking guy
really
right here.
that part.
This guy right here, and I'm telling you guys this right now in front of 1,500 live viewers on this channel, this guy has got to fucking go. I'm being dead serious right now. He's got 100,000 followers, and this is like, it's like daily with him, how much bullshit he puts out there that literally harms people's lives. I mean, you want to talk about what he said about me? Like, okay, he called me a racist, alright? That's harmful enough, but it doesn't even, not even that even compares to, let's say he came out with a story calling me a fucking pedo. Or a rapist, just because, like, I could just throw that out there and just, you know, no big deal. No, I'm being dead serious. This guy's got to go. This guy's got to, like, leave the internet. I'm not saying, like, deplatforming, but I'm just saying, like, if he were, I wouldn't feel sorry, because this guy's
People
literally...
definitely need to stop taking him seriously. That's the important thing.
I mean, he's a news source. Like it or not, this guy is literally a news source, all right? He's probably going to get verified on Twitter soon enough, but even if he wasn't, I mean... People, why do you think he has 100K followers? For his comedy? Of course not. Because all of his tweets are literally news. They're news posts. He's got to go. People saying he's in chat? Fuck you if you're in chat.
Incidentally, he his tweets got mentioned in a news article that one of my streams was mentioned in recently with the Vinny shit. Like, his tweets are, like, at the first foremost of it, and then it's my thing,
yeah,
and he's like...
If this guy is the one in control of every rape story, every pedo story, that's a problem. Because even if he gets it right, the fact that he's even talking about this, or breaking shit, or covering news about it, that's a big issue right here, alright? I mean, there's literally... Holy... I don't know. This guy's gotta go. He has got to go. He's got to get out of here. He's not, you can't have this. You can't have this guy in here. He's too dangerous. He is literally too dangerous.
And I think the really bad part is that, like, he doesn't care if he gets it wrong, because anytime anyone criticizes him,
why would he? Why would he care? Because nobody's gonna call him out.
I'm just a cat in a Minecraft house. No, like unless he has a learning disorder, which I wouldn't really be surprised if Def Noodles had a learning disability. Like, no, you don't get a pass.
Why would he care? Why would he care? Because nobody worth a damn is gonna call him out, right? You know, even Nick's video that just systematically just destroys him. I mean, do you think he actually cares about that? Maybe because he's like a soft-skinned little bitch, and he He might cry over that, but he's not going to care, like, in the sense that he realizes his reputation is going under and he needs to do something about it. No, until that does happen, until he starts seeing red on his social blade, even then, that can easily be fixed, all right? You can be, people, you guys in chat need to realize this. You can be the biggest piece of shit ever. You can just be a terrible fucking person, and as long as you know how to play the meta, you're good. You're good. Even 8thoughts can probably still have a career after this. Everyone's saying 8thoughts done? Yeah, probably. But I could also see that not happening, alright? Assuming he's guilty of, you know, all this shit, which I gotta be honest, the information against him is just getting stacked. I'm gonna get right into that. Let me catch up on donations. Wharton35 says he's reporting a sexual assault claim, but the one Nick gave him, with that video. He's reporting oh, sorry, I fucked up that joke so hard. He's reporting every sexual assault claim except for the one that Nick gave him with that video. Good one, dude. Yeah. Matt the Woo too. Through Foss says, finally saw the extent of poor Twitter DMCA. Friend with 17K got permanently suspended because he posted some photos of his favorite singer ever. Yeah, don't post pictures on Twitter. You will get banned. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. You'll get banned. Nef Doodles through 2 says, Flamenco, the assassins are coming. Good one. Yeah, appreciate that. C through 5 says, gotta hit all those buzzwords. That's how you do serious allegations on TikTok and with some buzzwords. Yeah, TikTok allegations, they're great. Sunman through 15 says, I really don't want to make this dono. Lol, love how she went with I didn't want to make the video and power dynamics. Yeah, not very strong arguments. Andrew Wright through 2 says, that's Def Noodles, not Dennis though. Good one. Shifty 2 through 5 says, woo. Tommy C's Cat through $50. Shout out Tommy C's Cat. Sorry, I'd rather send money on Stream Elements, but I can't get the page to load. I'm still in Africa for work, so maybe it's the Wi-Fi. Well, hopefully all your work is going well. Zenny Hex just became a member, and yeah, we're caught up. All right, gentlemen, the title of the story, or the title of the stream, 8 Thoughts, our next segment here. Mr. 8 Thoughts, he was planning on coming on the show tonight. He wrote me about an hour ago saying that he would not be coming on. The reason he gave is something along the lines that he just didn't want to, I guess, you know, talk about it. Which is, you know, I know chat's gonna have a very nuclear reaction to that. I'm not, you know, look, I'm so used to, like, people, like, saying, like, yeah, I'll hop on, and then they just don't. You know, whatever. It's his choice. He can come on or not. He can still come on if he wants. Drift0r can come on if he wants. Anyone involved in the story can come on. It doesn't really matter to me. We're going to talk about this either way whatsoever. I really wish I could get him on. Not just for content, obviously. Like, because here's the deal. You know, there is a monetary incentive to have him on because that's content. I would be like the channel having him on there. But there's also like the part of it where I really wanted to hear his take on all this stuff because, look, 8 Thoughts has always been cool with me and my friends. He's kind of in the commentary community. I'm willing to bet he probably is not going to be too loved by the community much longer. But he's always been cool to me. But I don't really know his past. I don't really know his history. And what I'm seeing unearthed, what I saw unearthed last night and this morning and this afternoon and even right now, it doesn't paint a pretty picture, obviously. And it's a little bit weird to me because his response on Twitter has been very cocky. It's been very, like, I feel like he thinks he's in control of the story and, you know, maybe he's going to come out with some massive video that just proves his lack of involvement. I'm sorry. There is, like, Drift0r just put out a video, like, 2 hours ago, where, oh, what's the video? Hold on. I saw it. Drift0r's kind of got this guy, like, pretty much, pinned from what it looks like. Maybe not on everything, but the point is that there is some sketchy shit that, this guy is doing. Here's this tweet right here. This is 2 hours ago. Hey, 8 Thoughts, didn't you just say you never asked Blue to do anything? What about this one stream on Twitch where you made the claim 2 minutes later and asked him to call from the spoofed Plano Police Department number, then planned on branding me as a sex offender? Let's play this one right here.
Have I ever told you to do anything?
No.
I did ask for his number and his phone number and his address so I could file the police reports. That's about it. That's all I asked for. I'm not even on. Blue is like on his own. Like I don't have any. Like Blue is a grown man. I don't have any. Like he's not like my minion. Like hey Blue,
I mean,
Blue,
look,
go over there and troll him. Go over there and troll. Like I did say like he deserves it. I never said do it. I just said the guy's a fucking idiot. Like the guy
here's
deserves
what
it.
people don't understand.
A few moments later.
Hey, Killer. No, we're not involved with those guys. Call from Killer Codester. Call from the Plano Police Department number.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
I got the number here. Yeah, call from that and say, hey, like talk to here. Call for you. We want the number.
He wouldn't believe that though, because it's too late at night.
Just no. He would right now. Just try it.
A few moments later.
But he keeps not listening to Edward Blue. Blue talks to him on the phone. He's like, hey man, just like just tap out and it's over. So the next stage is that Blue is going to call all the Drifter's neighbors and tell them and ask if Blue Drifter has registered as a sex offender.
Ooh, that's not even like labeling him online as that. That's like, dude, I'm gonna dox you, and then I'm gonna call like people around you, and it's like, hey, did this guy introduce himself yet as a sex offender?
Yeah. So
wow,
that video alone, it really makes it, and this is why I wish we had him on the line. And if he's watching this, I'm sure he is. He's probably Atho's probably watching this. I mean, I do want to hear what's going on here. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's pretty. This does not look good. We're gonna take a look at the story from complete chronological order. We're gonna talk about why this happened. We're gonna talk about Drift0r's video. We're even gonna tune into our buddy Nickmercs here, one of the biggest Twitch streamers who apparently took a shit, not just Athos but also Tipster. Tommy C's got an interview with Drift0r up on his channel right now. We might take a look at that. And we're going to take a look at everything and really just try to establish a timeline here, basically. Mm-hmm. So, buckle up, boys. Here we go. All right. Boy. So, last night, he tweets, Nickmercs is bragging on his Twitch stream today about striking my channel, said he'd do it again because I'm a hater. This guy is so pathetic, said me making fun of his thumbnails is slander. Let's put this in perspective. Nickmercs tried to make me get fired from my job, aka YouTube, during a pandemic. I have cancer. My wife lost her job because of COVID, and her company went bankrupt because I made fun of his thumbnails. Defend the guy all you want, but he's a piece of shit. Then we start getting into this video right here. This guy, I don't make content about Pokemon, I don't make content about Tim, blah, 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 you're just a beta male. Alright, so this is where we start off, alright? And Nickmercs, even at the end of this situation, I still feel like Nickmercs is like a massive pussy. Or he's just awful at making arguments. It really depends on what Nick knows. Shadow Crescent through 5s is scarce. Ironically covered this first, but now it's all over. We came full circle. Hey, we covered this a year ago. I mean, most of you guys don't remember, but a year ago, back in May, we did a stream, and we were like the only people who had the Athos and the Drift0r stream. Is that still public on my channel? I'll probably make it on.
I also did a video on it. It's still up, and it's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Let's see. Hate thoughts. Let's see. I have 3 videos. Why is it not showing up on my channel? That's weird. I know I did this. We did the stream. We did this on After Hours. Maybe I got to search by live. Maybe it doesn't show up in videos.
Well, I did a video on it, so we probably did a live stream on it as well.
We had to have.
Yeah.
How do I search on YouTube? It's not showing up. I know we did a fucking stream on this. There's no way. I literally remember doing it. I can't. Maybe I didn't put 8 thoughts in the title. Maybe I titled it something else. Well, your chat's saying they remember the stream, so whatever. Yeah, you guys remember it. Whatever. I'll find it later. If it's not public on my channel, I don't know what. Maybe YouTube striked it down or something. I don't know. Maybe Drift0r striked it down. I'm joking about it. I'm joking. Anyway, all right, whatever. Let's get to this. This is Nickmercs talking about 8 thoughts.
Cause I went through my own one with the bald idiot fuck, right? And this motherfucker, he went on, he made another YouTube video. Oh, this is my only source of income. You know, my wife lost her job due to this. Are you fucking kidding me? no one's gonna sympathize to you. You literally make content. It's hate content. All your content. Every other video is Pokemains this, Pokemains of that, Nickmercs of that.
All right, I found it. Ladies, I don't know why it wasn't showing up earlier, but yeah, we covered this back then. It's now private now, probably because of music shit. I'll just make it. I'll just whack the clams in this one and get this right back up. I thought this was an October drama. This was a May drama.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
old.
thought this happened like not that long ago. It's like we're talking like a year ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was I think this is like the only stream, unless somebody has an archive somewhere on YouTube at least.
It was a relatively short drama, so yeah, I think we only did one stream on it. I can't imagine why we would need to do 2 on it.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nickmercs of this, Tim's of this, Tim's of that. Nobody feels bad for you at that point. You get what you deserve. Grandma taught us that. All right, coming out, man.
The issue with that clip is like, it would make sense. His argument would make sense instead of him saying, "Oh, he makes hate videos." Him saying,
he fucked himself
doxed and swatted and all that shit about to Drift0r. If he made those arguments, yeah, I could see his point. But
he is literally
him because he makes hate content. Is
yeah.
He sounds like fucking Wings. I like that 8 Thoughts has Wings and like his media things. Like you're acting like a temperamental Wings.
Here we have this right here.
DSP.
So these are the thumbnails that 8 Thoughts was making fun of. We've got you know, I mean they're relatively normal thumbnails. It looks like he's getting like fucked in the ass in all of these. So
shit. One shot.
Damn, he can really unhinge his jaw.
He's literally like in tears on the last one.
It's like the fucking. This one's like the soy face, like the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh.
wait,
They're all
wait!
face.
I just noticed it's down there. What the fuck? I didn't even know this. Yeah, there it is.
Oh my
Talk about convenient.
Switch, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Big shout out to Kaz.
Ah. I love how exactly what I needed was down there. It's awesome. Yeah, he literally looks like a Wojak in all of these.
That one sucks. Holy shit. Like, dude, whoever is doing your thumbnails, they kind of suck.
I mean, I actually don't know how well they work. I haven't checked his channel, but
yeah.
I mean, maybe he's like coasting by off of his popularity. I'm just saying that like the graphics in that like look really bad, and he should
a
feel
lot
bad.
of gaming videos, Fortnite gaming videos, thumbnails are kind of like that though. But it is all AIDS. Yeah, I would make it different. If
So this guy's gonna go on his Twitch stream and be like, 8 Thoughts is a meanie. He's a meanie, and he made fun of my thumbnails, so therefore I struck his whole channel down. It's like, what do you think the whole community is gonna say? What do you think they're all gonna say? Of course, you're the prick in this situation. You're the guy who's going after somebody for making fun of your thumbnails, you know?
He's mundane Matt.
It's not even like he made fun of something like more personal to him, like, oh, he made fun of my wife or my kids or, you know, what I do or whatever. He made fun of your dumb face in the thumbnail. Like,
your
whatever
goofy ass thumbnails, yeah.
Now, I don't know what he said in the video. I assume it's over the top. But,
It's 8 Thoughts,
I mean, still, like, he's just being, it's a little goofy, dude.
You know, if you're getting
All right, I'm gonna skip this video. We're gonna get to the next one.
pulled swag, he should. He should. I had some other fucking 40-year-old bald idiot fuck talking about my thumbnails and shit. Nickmercs thumbnails. He's an old Call of Duty idiot, you know? The guy's been in the scene for like 20 years. He's still around, right? And he just hates everybody now because his channel sucks and gets no fucking views. I had him up my fucking ass too. So we took his channel down, as we should. He goes on. This motherfucker goes on his YouTube channel and says, "I want everybody to go tweet Nickmercs and tell him that he looks like he's taking a cock in the mouth in his fucking." Wait. He wants everybody to go tweet me. It looks like I'm taking a cock in my mouth in my thumbnails.
Wow, I feel so sorry for you. Yeah. That sounds awful.
Now, according to the YouTube TOS, if you mobilize like a group of people to like harass or whatever, that is against TOS. So when he flagged it and it got taken down, it wasn't like a false flag.
Like
still.
calling that
Only by
harassment-
definition, by YouTube's shaky ass
harassment-
TOS. I don't know.
Calling that harassment means that he felt like hurt on a psychological level, that people were like
it's
making
harassment based
fun of
on
the
YouTube.
faces that he was
It's
making.
YouTube's definition of harassment. YouTube harassment.
Yeah, like
I have no
to
issue
call
with
it
anybody calling it a
harassment is, like,
false
really
flag because
pathetic.
that is just so fucking. That is such a weird rule. Like you can get away with
That's
so much
technically what
shit.
that flag is there for. Like, if you flag something for bullying harassment, that's what it's for. Now, I'm not saying he should have flagged it. I'm not saying it should have went down. I mean, I disagree with aspects of YouTube's rules, obviously, but it's technically not a false flag. Now, if he copyright striked it, that'd be false, or if he didn't mobilize his audience to do that, that would be false. But
I love how that's
technically
his
it's not
harassment, you know? Like, what do like think about all the shit that we all have to deal with versus what this guy.
Yeah.
He's told his fans to send pictures of cocks or something. Like, wow, dude.
No, just as like say that it looks like you're about to take a big fat cock in your mouth.
How many followers
It's
does
like,
this guy have?
Did he tell your audience to like dox you or do like all sorts
Yeah,
of
exactly.
fucking shit? Like,
That's literally harassment.
That's actually harassment. Like,
Wow, he's got a million
making fun of your
followers.
skin, goofy looking ass isn't harassment, bitch.
He's got 1 million followers and a verified tab that ignores all the fucking cocks that are going to be sent to him. This is not harassment. This is just an excuse to take down criticism.
Goofy looking dude.
The motherfucker's mad that he gets no fucking views. He's dog shit at Call of Duty, and he's irrelevant. Okay.
And these are all justifications to do what now?
Yeah. So, out of all the things you could call 8 Thoughts, especially what we know now, you call him irrelevant, bad at Call of Duty. What? You could call him like a doxer and a swatter, and if you're right about that, which it seems like you might be, that's like, I feel like you can sympathize with like, well, I wouldn't sympathize with him, but like you could understand his point of view a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, like if this was coming from somebody else, yeah, I wouldn't take it down. But since it's like 8 Thoughts and he kind of deserves it from all this other shit, then I'm gonna take him down. I would kind of understand that line of thinking more than like, my thumbnail, you know. But
Winston Fujimori through 5 says 8 Thoughts gets everything wrong always. He made me look like an ass on the kill stream because of the incorrect info it gave me in a video about the Keemstar getting Leafy's channel back. Fuck 8 Thoughts, the quartering rules, Jeremy forever. Thank you for that donation. Zombie Penguin through 5 says, note, Optimus defended 8 Thoughts from Nickmercs in his vid. Well, yeah, before he knew all the shit. I mean, or actually, when did Optimus' video come out? I mean, I'm sure Optimus would not make a video like, knowing all that shit. What did Optimus do? Nickmercs is the most innocent person ever. This is still true, guys. Like, this is nothing about what we know now. Like makes like what he's saying not true. Like Nickmercs is still a pussy. Whether it doesn't matter how bad 8 Thoughts is. I mean, this is still accurate, unless maybe he said something in the video that was egregious. But that based on the title alone, yeah, he is sensitive, and yeah, he is. It's not. I don't know.
Goofy looking.
yeah, I agree.
Anyway, so at this point, the whole community is like, "Damn, dude. Well, yeah, that sucks. 8 Thoughts is the victim in this situation. I mean, we need to all stand up for 8 Thoughts. He's getting fucked, obviously." And then Drift0r comes out and is like, "Hold on,
Tristan.
Oh, geez.
hold on, all of you guys."
Asian attempts.
Yeah, and this is a crazy video. So we're gonna take a look at it.
Hey guys, Drift0r here. I've been a full-time YouTuber for about 10 years now, and I am finally able to tell my story about getting doxxed, swatted, attempted murder, identity theft, harassed, and just a whole bunch of other...
Attempted murder and identity theft. These are relatively new on the list of things that we know most online celebrities have to deal with. That's kicking it up a little.
It's a little
bit.
beyond, yeah. And he's saying like over the course of 10 years. Well, I guess he technically didn't say that. He just said he's been a YouTuber for 10 years, but I guess that's what it would imply. I don't know.
No, this has been like a couple years. Latter half of 2019, 2020.
Oh, okay.
William Verdugo through 10 says, "Love your stuff, new sub. Any thoughts on Charlie and people attacking the subjects of his topics? Are you talking about Critical? I don't know. He'll handle himself. Critical's golden. He's not really. It's gonna take a lot to knock him down from his pedestal there.
Everybody likes that guy.
Yeah, and for good reason.
Crazy stuff, all coming from the YouTuber 8 Thoughts. It's been a long journey to get here. A criminal trial involving all of this just recently wrapped up.
Trial.
And I'm finally free to talk about it. I was kind of planning to do it later when my health was better, because stress is bad for you when you're sick, and also because I try to do like one dramatic thing at a time if possible. And then
Augie didn't listen to the video at all. We just started. We literally just started. What did I miss? What did I get really wrong? Tell me.
Okay, why is someone calling me on Discord during the show? What the fuck? It's so stupid.
Genius is up tonight.
Legal disclaimer here in the very beginning of the video before we go much further. I am going to say in this video 8 Thoughts did blah blah blah, and Blue and 8 Thoughts did blah blah blah, who's another important person, but I need to be very clear that 8 Thoughts himself personally...
Alright, chat, chill. Everyone's like shitting on this person. Alright, chill.
...did very little of this. He did not personally swat me very much or anything like that, but rather his friend, Discord admin, Twitch admin, video editor, and potential business partner, depending on who you want to believe, did do all of these things in coordination with 8 Thoughts, who recorded it, streamed it, enjoyed it, and I also have him recorded giving directions to this person. So basically what he did is kind of like what Donald Trump did with his lawyer. He would frequently speak through his lawyer for complicated things. In this case, he got another person that was willing to swat, threaten, dox, harass anybody that he wanted, and that other person would do all sorts of nasty...
dog shit analogy.
That was the most unnecessary analogy I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I feel like he didn't even need an analogy for that at all, but...
Lol. Alright, moving on.
Things for him, so when it comes times for legal consequences, right, it all blows back on that person, and much less so on 8 Thoughts himself. And because of that, 8 Thoughts was never charged with a crime in the state of Texas, or any crime regarding anything that happened.
Because he's in... Wait,
Canada.
Is that... Okay, I was... Alright.
8 Thoughts lives near me. So.
He's gonna...
I don't know his exact address, but he lives in like a city close.
You better be careful what you say. He's gonna like stomp on your fucking dick.
No, it's public. It's public. It's public information.
Yeah.
Pull up. Now the other person got some interesting charges, and he got some jail time and pled guilty, and he's out on probation now. But 8 Thoughts did not get charged with a crime. Therefore, legally, I probably should not say that he committed a crime, even though prank calling the Veterans Suicide Hotline could be considered a crime. Since that person was not charged with a crime, I have to say that these are non-criminal actions for legally shielding myself. But I
don't think prank calls are criminal.
True, there's an absolute defense.
Thank you for the 10 clever nugget. I'm having a good night.
Before we get too much further into this video, I do want to share a voicemail that 8 Thoughts left a high
we're getting into it now.
Some number of years ago, after a huge harassment campaign to try to get his dad fired from work. To be clear, this does not involve me. I have a giant folder of like 150 gigabytes of stuff that I need to organize.
150 gigabytes of shit on these guys.
But this it's short, it's sweet, and should let you know that I'm not crazy and making this up, and I will have evidence for all of my claims.
Because that's what 8 Thoughts, that's his, like, a lot of his defenses when Drift0r goes at him, I've noticed, are like, you're crazy, you're overreacting, you're spinning this out of proportion, you're saying this is not what it really is, you know? That type of stuff.
Yeah.
So he's about to play this clip right here.
Later.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
This is a voicemail 8 Thoughts left a high school student who he doxed and threatened over Discord drama. Now, in fairness, I don't think in this video he's able to prove that. If you notice down at the bottom, this says this is an exposed teaser, meaning we got like a whole series coming with, you know, the receipts. This is a little taste of the shit that this guy's been, you know, supposedly waiting to say about 8 Thoughts.
Also gross 2 X's and dox it. No, it's just 1.
Fuck off.
Disgusting.
Thought it was 2.
No, it's 1.
2 looks better. If somebody said,
it doesn't.
If somebody told me they doxed me with 1 X, I would fucking laugh at them.
Okay.
But if somebody said 2, I would fucking shit myself. I'd be so scared.
Well, if you want to be subhuman, that's your business.
Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure.
All right, listen to this chat.
So I'm not really sure who I am today. But whoever I am today may or may not be a little bit pissed off. And just let you know, Brandon, that you may or may not have totally fucked yourself and your family. I'm just saying. You know, just saying. But, you know, I may not be saying, because I don't know what I'm saying. Like I said, I'm off my meds. And I don't know who this is even calling. But
so this is supposedly, allegedly, this is some kid that A Thoughts had allegedly doxxed, and his community worked on getting their father fired and basically their whole lives ruined and fuck with them at school and shit. And this is him talking to him on the phone, and I guess what is a prank call.
But if it was somebody who you might know in the past or may not know in the past, I mean, who knows? It's all just jokes. This is all just trolling anyways. Nothing's really actually going to happen. I don't know, where am I right now? Anyways, so we want a video of your dad beating the shit out of you. Otherwise, yeah. Well, I mean, that's nothing different than a regular Friday night, let's be honest. So it's not like we're asking for anything extra.
Jesus.
You know, your dad beats your ass on a regular basis, you little punk ass bitch. But you fucked up. You know, and by the way, that's not the address I have anymore that you tried to leak. Just saying that that's the wrong address. So that's why you really fucked up. So there's no threat against me because you don't have the right address anymore. That was an old address, wherever you got it. And, yeah, that was the most slimy, sleazy fucking thing I've ever seen anyone do. And you're a piece of shit. And, yeah, you may or may not pay for it. Not physically, but mentally, we're coming for you. So,
fuck's sake. Jesus.
Prepare. Or not prepare, because this could all just be jokes. Who knows? I don't know. I love Jesus.
Okay.
That Joker laugh, holy shit.
So, we got the first piece there. Alright. This is all allegedly, by the way.
And an edited version of the suicide hotline prank call where him and the Discord admin call the...
Someone in chat says, wait, is A Thoughts in the wrong for this or what? I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess it could come out that, like, this is an elaborate prank and this kid was in on the joke and they were doing, like, theater or something like that. Maybe that's the story. I mean, I don't know. I'm saying allegedly for a reason here. It's kind of up for you guys. I would say that if this is what it's being presented as, which is him, you know, whether it be prank calling or just literally just threatening a kid that he has supposedly worked with his community to ruin the life of and ruin his father's life, yeah, it says probably bad. I mean, it's not that hard to, you know, figure out what we're dealing with here.
Yeah.
Really fucking cringe. Just messing. Love the show. Keep up the
veteran suicide hotline.
Thank you, Eagle View.
The Discord admin pretends to be a veteran who's having some issues with his wife and neighbor, plans to kill both of them with an AR-15 and then themselves. They give my address to the guy on the other end and leave me to deal with whatever the hell happens. That was mostly the Discord admin doing the talking, but A Thoughts himself is in the call. You can hear him laughing and talking and giving directions and stuff in the chat. So that, yeah, fun. We'll put all that near the back end of the video. You can just skip to there. I got a little story to tell first. So I have to have some evidence today, right?
Sir, but how can I help you?
Okay, so I'm a Marine. I did, serve in, for 2 tours in Afghanistan.
What are we looking at here? This is Blue.
This is Blue's Twitch channel.
Blue streaming on Twitch, and who was that in the chat? That is A Thoughts on his verified account.
On his verified Twitch with a mod.
And he's modded, yeah.
Yeah.
And this stream is literally just him doxing. He's prank calling, and he's also just literally just like reading out his address on stream.
This is actually like when he was going on about the prank call, it's just like, well, no, prank calling a veteran suicide hotline isn't illegal. It's douchey. But what he's setting this up as like, oh, I'm going to make it seem as if there's going to be something that needs to get like a SWAT team called, and I'm going to make sure I have this guy's name and address, and I put it into the call, which is like really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said he tried to beat you up the other day, but you scared him away with your AR-15?
Yeah, I have a bunch of weapons at home. Like, once I moved here, he stepped up to my porch and he's like, you better watch your back, nigga. Yeah.
Okay.
He already slept with my wife like 3 times already.
Okay, wow. So, where is your wife right now?
She's at his house. I hate being neighbors with this guy. It's like, dude, at least stop fucking my wife.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, this sounds very difficult. I'm sorry that...
Have you ever gotten your wife fucked?
No, I can't.
A Thoughts in chat. Let's see what he's saying. This dude sucks, worst counsel ever. Tell him you got a gun and you want to shoot yourself in the foot. Ha ha ha, what the fuck, this is amazing. What? I'm crying. He sends a bunch of emotes. He says, LMAO, this is amazing. Drift0r has a huge uncut cock. Yes. This is making me cringe. Amazing. Ask this guy if he wants to buy some used cars. He's an idiot. LMFAO. So, I mean...
Jeez, what a spurg.
He thinks it's funny.
I can't say that happened to me. But I want to stay focused on you here. Robert, how long have these thoughts of suicide been going on? How do you spell Plano?
Plano.
Okay, I was just reading this. Okay. This is Drift0r saying, I tapped out to turn off OBS and turn it back on again because the file was getting big. I turned it back on just in time to catch them giving away my address on the call. On stream.
Gotta proofread these little things, though. Spelled address.
Near Dallas.
Near Dallas, okay.
Yeah,
Fuck off. Fuck off, Flam. So this is them just literally giving out the address.
You said A.
What, nigga?
Robert,
Blue, mute him for a second. Blue, mute him for a
PA
second.
you
Mute him.
Hold on. I gotta take some pills.
Oh wait, 8 thoughts is in a call.
That's him entering the call while he's doxing. Yeah, while he's doxing Drift0r.
What do you mean you have to take some?
Am I on the stream?
Yeah, you're on the stream.
Hey. Oh, shit.
What? Say
Okay, I don't want to be on the stream.
Oh, well, you're on the stream, retard.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I would message you. I'll message you because I don't want to. Okay, hold on, message you.
Sorry about
Wait,
that.
dude, he knows, dude.
Yeah.
He knows this will get back to him.
Exactly.
Pills to take. They help me.
Okay, wait, all right, hang on. When you said you took some pills, did you take them as prescribed?
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
You're gonna do what, Robert? I can't make out what you're saying right now, Robert.
Dude, what do you think will happen if I go to Drift0r's house right now? Like, pop.
So you're having thoughts of hurting him or killing him?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm concerned about what you're going to do tonight, Robert, and wanting you to stay safe and wanting Drift0r to be safe too, even though you're upset at him.
Probably nothing, to be honest. Well, nothing that you can do. There's a lot that I can do. Hey, Tom, I tell you what.
Tell me what.
I'll tell you what. So, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up. You're gonna pretend like I never called you, never told you my name, my address, and we're gonna go on our separate ways.
And what do you plan on doing when we get done with this phone call?
I'll go to Drift0r's house. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
man.
Real quick, I do want to give these guys like the whatever. This
benefit
isn't
of the doubt.
Well, no, this isn't him saying I am in Drift0r's house and I'm going to go and shoot my neighbor. It's I am Drift0r's neighbor and I'm going to shoot Drift0r. Which is like, it's not like, I don't know if that really makes much of a difference, but it's probably not like the same as like a swatting, I would say.
I just baited this man so hard. Oh.
Basically, all of this started from one tweet. I tweeted at 8 Thoughts. I was sick of his shit about, talking about skill-based matchmaking. I told him to enjoy his Twitter account while he still could, because it was like account number 15. They all get banned, and that one inevitably got banned, and I got blamed for it. And then it turned, he kind of sicked his little Discord admin on me, this Blue fellow who's a very nasty person. Blue himself has told me he did it for money, and he has told me that he is a troll for hire and that he personally doesn't hate me, or didn't then, probably does now after being arrested. But rather 8 Thoughts was building a troll team and planning to do all this kind of stuff. So there's a credibility issue there. You can believe who you want to believe. It was initially small things like, we're going to prank call you, we're going to call your parents, we're going to call your extended family, we're going to send pizzas to your house, we're going to send weird orders, we're going to send escorts, which is getting a little bit more in the dangerous range, because when enough escorts come, eventually you have to deal with angry pimps and handlers and things like that. I started working with the police. The police put me on a very strict no contact, no response diet. So no matter what happens, even if it's live on stream.
Okay, all right. Pause here for some commentary. Even if we're dealing with a situation where Athos' involvement is very minimal, what we have here is we have like a Chris Hansen Gene situation, but worse, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know the guy, you've worked with the guy. We have clips of you
directed the guy.
Directing the guy. We have clips of you entering the call while the guy is doxing Drift0r. I mean, you know, Chris Hansen, like, yeah, he obviously kept Gene around, but, you know, if he was doing worse shit with Gene, he did a much better job of keeping it under wraps. This guy's literally just openly, I mean, he's called Blue his friend before. I'm pretty sure like a year ago in the whole drama, he's like, Blue's my friend, sometimes he gets a little crazy, something along those lines. Yeah.
I'm supposed to try to not respond as much as possible. Instead of getting bored with this, I think they kind of realized I was trying to ignore them, so it was like a challenge, and they just kept escalating things higher and higher and higher. Why did you even decide to start all this to begin with?
I mean, that's kind of what I do, to be honest. Kind of entertain. Like, you can ask Athos. I mean, I've done this plenty of times, and it's entertaining within. Coming to the thing, like, these calls and everything. All I'm doing is just trying to get you to snap. That's all I'm trying to do. Get you to have a meltdown.
Why do you want me to have a meltdown?
You already had a meltdown once when you were starting to shoot Athos.
Oh, no.
I can promise you this is not a battle to win. If I wanted to actually, like, really get to you deeply, I would have other methods to do, but I'm trying to, like, just have it, you know, be cosmetic, as in a way. Just trying to be nice to you. Just to mess with you. That's all I'm trying to do. So I told him how to get it unsuspended, because I've been suspended multiple times. Like, my account keeps getting suspended. So I know how to get around that, so I kind of help him doing that. But he also doesn't know how to shut his mouth and, like, get around the algorithm. So he keeps saying dumb shit and getting banned from suspended for it. So, I mean, that's just on his end.
You know, then it moved on to harassing my wife, stream donations where my address would pop up on my little, like, stream text and stuff, so I had to turn that off. A lot of bad things. Then it moved into impersonating me on social media. Then there was attempts to cancel me, finding any cheeky, offensive thing that I said over the last 10 or 15 years on the internet and sending it to all my sponsors to try to get me fired. I had to have meetings with quite a few of them to smooth all of this out, but thankfully nobody dropped me because the context behind my sins were minor compared to what else was going on. But it just kept...
So you got the whole bag here. You got doxing, you know, psychopaths, going after sponsors, you know, deplatforming, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, I see Tommy's interview's up. We might take a look at that a little bit later. I heard one shocking revelation. Tommy sees interviews that Blue got ass fucked in jail.
Rip.
Escalating. It kept getting more and more calls all the time, voicemails all the time, calls not only from Blue but also from 8thoughts, and I was told that if I just follow them on Twitter and become friends that it'll go away. And after studying the group for a little bit, what I basically learned is that means you kind of work for them. And I saw other YouTubers that
being friends. If you don't be friends with me, I'm gonna dox you.
They got like this Trevor situation in GTA going on where they'll try to enlist YouTubers. Actually, he's about to go on and say something along the lines of like, Drift0r knows 8 YouTubers that do, you know, befriend 8thoughts and Blue and do work for them, just because they don't want their families to get fucked with. That's their stated reason. So you've got a really sketchy situation. I mean, it gets even sketchier and even sketchier. Even
and
if
I do remember, like, 8thoughts. Remember in his video that he deleted that he made a year ago, he was like, "Yeah, Blue used to troll me and try to like fuck with me, but then I just became a friend and he stopped."
No, he was telling Drift0r, he's like, "Become friends with us, Drift0r. It's easy. He's not a bad guy." So we've got like recruitment, you know, cult, I don't know how to describe it. That word's overused, but you know what I mean. We got all kinds of shit going on here. And let's say, like, 99% of this video was bullshit, or there's an explanation that, gets, I guess, 8 thoughts out of all of this. But there's one thing that's true. Like, everything he said so far is so bad. I want to know. Like, I want to get to the bottom of this, really. But yeah. It is just so strange. By the way, there's this one person in chat. Every time we pause the video to give commentary, there's like this one person in chat, play the video. And it's like the same person that earlier when we started the video, they're like, you didn't watch the video? Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm getting this close to just fucking banning you, because at this point, it's so, like, retarded, Like, we're talking, play the video. You didn't finish the video yet. Can you, like, shut the fuck up and go, like, trip down your fucking stairs or something? Like, fuck off. Seriously.
Augie, check your Discord DM, but don't read it out loud.
Alright.
Did take this offer and ultimately ended up working and communicating with them in order to keep their family safe. And like I said, I'm not alone. I found, like, I think 8 other people, maybe. Pretty much none of them want to be contacted or be in this video. The most common answer I get is, I want to keep my family safe. So this continues. It gets worse and worse and worse. There was posts on Craigslist about come take my dog. When my dogs did disappear, they took credit for it, which was very dirty. They tricked a charity. There was like a charity that showed up at my house with a giant trailer, and they're like, okay, we're here for the free computers and furniture. And I talked to them. Basically, the blue fellow posted pretending to be like just giving away everything and moving to a foreign country. So a charity drove like 2 miles to my house to show up with this giant trailer expecting to get stuff for senior citizens, and I had to turn them away. Same thing with like selling a PlayStation. Had all sorts of kids and dads yelling at me and stuff because I didn't have a PlayStation that I was giving away for free at my house. Then it starts getting nastier. All of a sudden, my wife's credit card pings as fraudulent charges, and I have documentation for that I need to edit before I show. Then all of a sudden, there's the Veterans Suicide Hotline prank call where they call in there and they tell them a weird story.
The fuck?
And then just give them my address and bounce. After that, I set up a swatting protocol with the local police department, which I don't want to talk about on today's video because it's still in effect, so that I don't get swatted. And if I start talking about it, that the process involved on how to actually trigger an emergency response to my house might get revealed, so I don't want to do that. But it's like a week later, that response did trigger, and there was something bad called into my house, so I had to go through a process to make sure that the SWAT team did not show up, guns ablazing here. It pretty much just continued. Then we had issues with people stealing things out of my front lawn. I don't know if that was associated with 8 thoughts or not. I did have 2 individuals show up at my house with firearms. One of them came about, there was a fan who reached out to me and said that him and Blue were on some dark web board and that they were trying to buy somebody to kill me and rape my wife and all this kind of weird stuff. This guy was really sketchy. They didn't offer a lot of evidence, so I didn't really like believe that or pay much attention to it. I still don't know whether to believe it or not because all this stuff got...
Maybe that's like them saying fake shit about Blue to try to get him to say something, so then they can be like, haha, gotcha, you're making false allegations about us or something like that. I don't know.
No, it's one thing to like do like doxing and swatting or whatever, but like harassing this guy like consistently to the point where like he just has to deal with all this other shit in his life. That must be like so annoying. Like he just wants to go online, make fucking gaming videos, and all of a sudden he has to deal with people with guns at his house. He has to do all these precautions. It must just be like a pain in the ass.
Like internet groups trying to recruit him to like work for them and
like,
shit.
This
like
is
that.
so. This is really
it's, like, terrifying and intimidating. But like on top of that, it must just be annoying, like a pain in the ass.
This
like,
is so gay. Yeah, this is so gay. It's just like, okay, really?
I gotta do this now. I just want to play video games.
But about a week after that, this really weird dude showed up at my house, and I'd been harassed for like a long time.
All right,
so
get a load of this story. This one's particularly interesting.
I was like loaded gun in every room, sleep with my AR-15 mode, and but I wasn't thinking about it a whole lot at the time, so I was just like right by the door and I heard it ring. So I got my shotgun. I always answer the door with the shotgun kind of around the corner, and there's this really weird dude there, just looked really out of place from my neighborhood, a little bug-eyed, and I kind of asked him what he wanted, and he looked really confused, and he's like, I just wanted to make sure that people lived here. And I'm like, come again? He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know if anybody lived here or not, and I needed to be sure. And I pulled my shotgun around to view, and I was like, I don't know what you need to be sure of, but you need to leave. Dude bounced. Now, that's not too weird in and of itself, but then I went back and watched my security cameras, and I see this dude make like a couple of trips past my house, seemingly casing it out, then turning around and coming up to the door, and I catch him on the security camera tucking something large and black into the back waistband behind his hoodie. Now, I guess that could be a cell phone in the back pocket, but most people don't put up their cell phones like just sticking it in. I mean, that's usually a very different object, like a Glock or a 1911 or something like that. So I think I got very lucky on that one. Then, of course, there was the incident with the Discord admin, the blue fellow, who did most of the trolling and swatting, actually showing up at my house, actually in a ski mask with a gun in the dashboard of the car, streaming it, my house, my address, my everything, everywhere. And then 8thoughts effectively restreaming that at one.
8thoughts claims, by the way, that in that stream, the address wasn't shown because the camera footage was really shaky and unclear, so you couldn't get Drift0r's address from that stream. Even though he was streaming himself outside the house, I would have to rewatch the stream to see if that was true or not. He said the camera footage was just like too shaky for you to identify it, so that's his defense. I want to be as fair as possible here.
At one point, there was 2,000-ish people watching my house live with this dude getting ready to do something. He says he was coming to apologize. Who shows up in the middle of a rainstorm with a ski mask and a gun to apologize? I don't even know.
Oh my god, good point.
He'd get arrested on stream. It was a nightmare. It was a personal security nightmare. And you can think what you want of 8thoughts, his involvement with this, but I'll let you know that that is not a responsible way to behave as a content creator. There is absolutely nothing responsible about...
Which he agreed to. I think I did a video on this, like... Hold on. Augie RFC, 8thoughts. How far back is this? There it is. Alright, 8thoughts commented on this video. I pinned it at the time. There it is. Yes, that was dumb of me to stream it, but you can't see anyone's house or address. It's completely dark with a horrible camera, and I'm fully against doxing people. I'm fully against doxing people. Poor judgment, and I feel like an idiot for this. That was his statement to me 11 months ago when I had covered this initial situation.
Yeah.
So, there you go. And 1x, by the way, in the title. So
yeah, see, there you go.
Fuck you, Flying.
Well, 1x if it's just dox, 2x is if it's duh or ing.
About streaming another content creator's house in any context, much less at the end of a harassment campaign with an armed and masked individual on site, that's a recipe for disaster. And for example here, during all of this kind of stuff going on, I realized pretty quickly that it was going to get violent. Started working with the police. I hired private detectives. I found 8thoughts in Blue and a number of other people from their Discord. None of them are super clever or well hidden. And I had them followed and logged for quite some time to learn about their lives and where they lived and worked and families and blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm sitting here for a year. Threats coming in all the time. Weird people showing up with guns, swatting, blah, blah, blah. Don't do anything. Don't call people. Don't make contacts. No tit for tat. No reaching out. I have people in my Discord saying, why don't you do something about this? And the answer is absolutely not. That, they go low, I'm going to go high. I'm going to do everything above water. I'm going to work with lawyers. I'm going to work with police. I had to work with the FBI about a child pornography issue that came up along the way, not with 8thoughts specifically or Blue, but some of their fans got very, very busy. And I saw it and I made sure that guy got, his world shit on. But the rule was in my community and the people helping me, if you reach out, if you play tit for tat, if you call these people, if you try to swat, if there's anything, you're instantly automatically banned for life, and I'm reporting you to the police. And that's what we did. I got to sit here and eat shit for a year, knowing everything, versus the other fellow, 8thoughts. Drift0r talks shit on Twitter. I think he got my account banned. It's hilarious when he gets worked up. Let's do more swatting. Let's share all of his personal info online. God, they did a stream where they found documents from like 1994 of my parents' divorce and all this, like they had to consider the safety of the child, and they read about how I had behavioral problems and like mental damage and blah, blah, blah as a kid. just all of that personal stuff on stream, which was not particularly fun. And about that, I got very lucky that a lot of those documents are sealed. There are crimes that you can commit against children that, you know, states have a tendency to lock down for a very long period of time. I'm glad that they were not able to access those documents. That'd have been a much
Wait a minute, is he saying 8 Thoughts did a stream on this, or Blue? I guess probably Blue. I can't imagine 8 Thoughts would be that
Blue
fucking...
with like 8 Thoughts in the chat or a call.
Or something
like
along those
time.
lines. Because there's no way 8 Thoughts would openly stream him going through like documents like that on his fucking verified Twitch channel.
Yeah, but I think that's like part of the reason he kept Blue around is like, hey, we're gonna do this,
right,
and you're gonna do it on your channel. Like we already have seen that this is a situation where like he'll direct this guy to just do the shit that would get him like banned almost immediately.
We're gonna take a look at his response on Twitter just to be fair here, because that's about all we can do.
Yeah.
So yeah, ZZ Tails became a tier 1. Thank you very much, dude. Eagle View and Foopy threw a 5 and a 2 themselves. Thank you guys very much for the donations.
Stream. It was a complete nightmare from start to finish. This is sort of the teaser, effectively. I have evidence of all of this. I was planning literally a 5-part series going through each little claim in detail to prove it and expose the other individual and stuff. But my health has been poor, and the idea was that I do this later when my health is better, when I'm more organized, when I feel good, when I can speak concisely and clearly. But last night I saw Nickmercs getting crapped on and other people running in to defend 8 Thoughts. This is a shame. He's being abused. You can't criticize people. You can't use First Amendment on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. And I couldn't hold back anymore. Since the other person pled guilty, the trial's effectively over. I can speak my piece, and I'm doing that now. God, I don't know. This is not a very organized video. It's like 7 in the morning when I'm recording this. I got 3 doctor's appointments that I got to go to as soon as it's done. But I will have footage here at the end of this video. Oh man, I forgot about the Reddit admins that were involved with this. They went after the COD Reddit admins, YouTubers, streamers, political activists. There were developers from, I think, both Treyarch and Infinity Ward that got targeted by this group of individuals, including 8 Thoughts and his community. That triggered like an Activision security response, which is a totally different mess that I don't want to deal with. They can talk about those issues if they want to. They probably won't. Most of these people want to kind of stay anonymous, you know? But yeah, this is just kind of like the teaser for it. I guess in a couple of days when I'm feeling better, I'm going to start putting that docu-series together and getting ready to go live with all of it. What's also crazy about this situation is that relatively early on, after the swatting happened, I sent this information to YouTube and to Twitch. Now, I'm verified on both platforms.
Get a load of this part, by the way.
I've been there a long time. I know people. And I got some interesting responses. I got a lot of, we can't do anything about this. I got a lot of, the security or TOS team is private. We can't contact them directly. Then eventually, after some pushing, I did get an answer from one individual saying, and I guess for legal reasons, don't quote me on this because it's been like over a year and I don't remember the exact quote, but something along the lines of, Twitch doesn't want to provoke further violence, or Twitch is afraid if they take an administrative action that they will provoke further violence. So,
wow.
Okay, hold on now.
Holy shit.
He had tweeted something here. Let me see if I can pull this one up. Let's see. Drift0r. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pull this one up on Twitter. He tweeted something and it didn't really make much sense to me. Where was it? Fuck. I'm trying to find it right now. Okay, I think I found it. Here it is. Alright. I showed Twitch a partnered verified streamer swatting me. He's talking about 8 Thoughts. Hosting pirate streams, spoofing emergency numbers, and harassing trans people on stream. The only response I ever got was, we don't want to provoke further violence. And one of the content team decisions are private. I did the same with Team YouTube, but was told that none of it was TOS violations because the videos on YouTube did not contain footage of violence against me. Telling non-public stories as the harasser after the fact doesn't count. 2, giving shoutouts to a swatter isn't the same as encouraging swatting. Also, not encouraging violence to say it's hilarious and I deserved it. 3, after posting a video called I hired a hitman to kill Drift0r, and then a gunman showed up to my house, Team YouTube told me to stop sending them personal requests. So YouTube and Twitch shit on this guy, apparently. Now, YouTube I'm not necessarily too surprised about because we all know. Twitch, the service that claims to care so much about streamers and protecting them and keeping people safe. You know, they always use this language like, we want to keep the community safe. We want to keep, you know, people safe. And they're always talking about words, right? They're always talking about jokes and shit like that, all right? Here we have a situation where somebody quite literally, assuming what he's saying is true, needs safety. And they're literally saying, no. We're not going to do jack shit to him because we don't want to provoke further violence? That was their reason? That's strange, because if they had said, look, he didn't violate the rules, it was Blue's fault, he didn't do anything, that would have been their reason, and that would have made sense, right? But they're saying, no, we don't want to provoke further violence. What the fuck does that mean?
It means they're pussies.
They're worried.
Well, no, I think.
Does that mean that they're worried that Athos is gonna and Blue are gonna go off the edge and start harassing them or other streamers? So they want to.
I think they've already probably done that. Like honestly,
according to Drift0r, their group went after employees of COD people who make COD games. So it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility for them to harass Twitch streamers as like revenge for.
I think they fucked with like people who actually work for Twitch. I think that's what like that response is saying. It's like, we don't want to get fucked with. Like we're okay as long as like they're not, because like they're just under the radar, I guess, to like not be like a big like scandal, but they're like they don't want to get fucked with. Jeez.
But that adds a lot of validity to Drift0r's story, because let's say this wasn't happening. If Twitch didn't think Athos was a threat, and then they got these complaints from their verified streamer Drift0r, who I think streams a lot on Twitch, I'm not sure, they would probably Twitch is really easy to just like take away verification, take away a partnership, ban.
If you say the N-word, if you get caught saying the N-word, you're fucked.
So the fact that they got these complaints and then didn't ban him and then supposedly gave that response, I think adds validity to the story that yes, 8thoughts and people tied to 8thoughts are allegedly, threatening Twitch and all these other people, and we know for a fact the streaming in front of Drift0r's house happened. Like there's footage of that. So, and there's footage of a lot of stuff that Drift0r showed in his videos.
To be fair, Athos did get.
Lying at all.
I think he got a week ban after the after the Blue situation. He got a week-long ban, but that is like such a far cry from what you would expect them to do, right?
Wait, what's the general ban for calling somebody a simp?
I think one chick got like a week for that.
Oh, so yeah, it's like, hey, you called into a suicide helpline. I'm gonna go shoot somebody.
Right? Didn't they give Minx? Didn't they give that Minx girl like a week ban for calling somebody a simp, and then this type of shit?
Wow.
So
the absolute fucking state of Twitch.
Yeah, I'm so confused by this. Because this would be like, because I was thinking, that was one of the things I was thinking. I was like, once Drift0r came out with this, I'm like, well, he's fucked off Twitch at least, because they're gonna want nothing to do with him after all this. I mean, literally, if you get accused of being a sexual harasser or something like that, for example, they instantly at least shelve you from the partner program. If you get caught saying the N-word, if logs leak of you saying racist stuff, they will cut you out of the program. If you say that, what was the Destiny quote?
That the riots need to stop, and if a bunch of gun-toting white supremacists have to mow down a bunch of protesters for that to happen, then so be it.
Right. They were pretty quick to can Destiny.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It seems pretty strange. It seems pretty strange to me. 8thoughts are streaming on Bitwave now. Good one. Good move.
Oh boy. I mean, honestly, that's like the next step. Honestly,
right?
Like, that's where
might as well
people like that go. Yeah.
Go where they'll welcome you. Exactly. Kid Vicious through 5 says he should have said he was trans. Twitch would have done something then. I don't know. I mean, according to him, he told Twitch that he was 8thoughts was harassing trans people, and even then they didn't give a fuck, which is also weird to me, because I'm like, wait a minute.
Shit.
Like, wait a minute, what? If you go on Twitch and you say the F slur, I mean, that's at least a temp ban, if not a full-on,
So
you're
this
fucked.
means that, like, 8 Thoughts in his group are legitimate threats to Twitch, because if they weren't...
I guess if what he's this is all allegedly. This is all allegedly. If what he's saying is true, even Twitch bows to his community, which is crazy.
Yeah. Allegedly, obviously.
Yeah.
Although yeah.
I sent a video of a partnered verified Twitch streamer trying to swat me live on stream, and their answer was, we just don't promote violence.
Dude, Twitch is not even bowing, dude. They're fucking kneeling, dude. They're like, all right, please don't send Blue to our headquarters, please.
Groveling.
Yeah, they're like, yo.
Like, this is too much. I sent them videos of the man showing his ass and reading Nazi propaganda and talking about 14-year-old girls and stuff, and they're like, yeah, we don't want to provoke...
Should we cue that clip?
Okay.
Okay, this is the hebephilia argument. All right.
Oh, no.
All right.
Since we always gotta have one of those,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there was enough sexual assault pedo in this.
There it is.
In this drama. I think we need a...
All right.
We need to distinguish between pedophilia and fucking young chicks. Pedophilia is fucking prepubescent girls, like little kids, like 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9, 10, 11. Fucking 16-year-olds or 15-year-olds isn't pedophilia. There's another name for it. It's just fucking young bitches, like young girls.
15-years-olds?
It's not cool, but they're not pedos. They're just fucking young ass. Young ass. We need to.
He called. I hope that's clipped out of context. He called 15-year-olds young bitches.
Young bitches. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? If he said it like 17, all right, I can get that, right? I mean...
Well, I mean, if he said 17 and he was like 25 or something, but this is like a dude in his 40s. Like, that's
this is why I'm wondering...
Okay, hold on, let me say something, all right? I sort of get the principle of what he's saying, but he worded it in the most, like, fucking AIDS way possible.
That's
like,
why
that
I think
is
this could be clipped out of context.
Right.
If he's talking in the context of, like, he's talking maybe about another, like, 17-year-old dating someone or an 18-year-old dating someone. Like, if an 18-year-old dates, like, a 17-year-old, that's not, like, that huge of a deal. And maybe he's talking about that, but I don't know. We don't know the context of that.
I sort of get what he's saying, though, in some extent, but he's, like, wording it, like, the most nuclear, like, no nuance way possible, which is, like, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, buddy. Slow down. Slow down.
What's going on there, big guy?
Slow down, friend. Chat's saying Yawagi. Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. What are you Okay. Alright, anyway, I'm not gonna entertain this.
It's so odd that the drama that I covered this weekend was trending, but this isn't like fucking nuclear. What the fuck is going wrong with this internet?
I just like this drama because I don't have to read 40 pages of cans to understand what's going on.
Well, that's what you have me for, to summarize it and give you the bullet points.
We'll get into that later. McKay Time through 5 says, Augie. Oh, wait. Sorry, I have to do the voice. Augie. You're awesome. Thank you very much. Thought that was going somewhere else for a second.
A response out of this individual. So, yeah, I got to deal with that. YouTube was even weirder. This man uploaded a video called I Hired a Hitman to Kill Drift0r, and it was really like a criticism of me because I got mad on stream once and yelled at somebody, Blue. I think it was actually yelled at Blue about sending the guy to my house with the gun. And so there was like this weird video about how he would never do that and that would be dumb and then I'm crazy. But the video was I hired a hitman to kill Drift0r, and the thumbnail was a ski mask guy, just like a general like creepy bad guy. And then lo and behold, a week later, a creepy guy with a ski mask did show up at my house. When I talked to YouTube about this,
to be fair, without the guy showing up, this is like clearly mocking him for being hyperbolic. But with the guy actually showing up to his house,
I would say it would be against YouTube TOS as I know it to title a video in that way, though.
Yeah.
If I uploaded a video like I hired a hitman to kill, I don't know, literally anyone. I feel like picture someone
like that's
that
gonna get taken down for community
picture somebody that I don't like, for instance. All right, somebody that I've just railed on for a while, and I don't even want to like say the name because people are just gonna clip it. But like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I feel like YouTube would fucking clap my cheeks before they let me post that. Even if I thought about titling a video with that, they would already strike me. They would already ban me. They'd just be like, no, buddy. We know what you're thinking about. Fuck you. That's what they would do. But this guy... And also, fuck that for a second. Hold on. He uploaded a video saying he's going to hire a hitman to kill... Well, I mean, he didn't say that in the video, but that's what the title says in the thumbnail. And the thumbnail is some ski mask retard. And then a week later, a ski mask retard shows up to his actual house. What? Huh? What?
Yeah.
Hired a Bitcoin assassin.
This is so AIDS. This is so AIDS.
I was told that this is not a violation of their terms of service. This is straight from the content team telling me that the videos that I sent...
That's why I have no issue...
It must be a bot. That must be a bot.
I have no issue with Tipster calling Nickmercs a false flagger, specifically because if shit like this is allowed, but Nickmercs technically isn't a false flagger because of TOS, I don't fucking care. Sorry, I don't care. And I know what your argument you're making, Bubbox. You're just making like a definitional argument. I'm saying I don't give a fuck about the definitional argument. So... Because if that...
Well, maybe the TOS...
If this is allowed, but you saying, spam his Twitter account, send him gay porn. If that's not allowed, but this is allowed, I don't care. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit.
Yeah. It might either be like a bot, and if they like rechecked it, it would go down, or that maybe something in the TOS updated over the last year, and before it was okay, but now it wouldn't be okay. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Connor says YouTube TOS is useless. Yeah, YouTube TOS, I mean... I've said this before, guys. Every terms of service on every website is just a piece of paper that might as well have no words on it. It's just there. Anyone can look at that and interpret different rules from it. Anyone can enforce it differently. The YouTube TOS is just whatever the fucking boomer at his desk thinks that morning. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and that's not even just YouTube. That's every website. Every website. Because you can't, it's impossible to have like a hardline, impossible to misconstrue set of rules. That's just not possible.
And also like impartial across the board, everyone getting treated the same way.
There's always a loophole to every rule, and there's always, different moderators at different websites that will decide which loopholes get to, go through the system and which ones they clamp down on.
Send sexy pictures to them.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fucking Hassan.
You talking out of experience, Flamenco? What's
no, that was like what Hassan actually did. The Twitch moderator.
Oh, the Twitch mod Hassan, not Twitch streamer Hassan.
Yeah, no, not retard Hassan, sex pest Hassan.
All right.
Okay.
Which were primarily 8 Thoughts laughing about my harassment, making some non-public details public, stuff that you wouldn't know outside of the police department, giving shout-outs to the people that were doing it in videos, congratulating them, saying it's funny, making reaction videos and retelling, again, private stories like the escort story that I tried to keep private in videos.
Escorts?
And I was told by YouTube that this is not a violation because... 2 things. Number 1, there were no videos posted directly of violence against me, so there was no actual recordings of said violence. And 2, that they did not.
This is such horseshit. The rules that he's citing here. This is such bullshit because I know if you like conspiracy stuff, if you even think about that, you're so fucked on YouTube. But you have to actually show violence to get banned. Like what? What is the consistency?
I don't know. Maybe the conspiracy stuff, started becoming...
Dog, I got hit for medical misinformation for playing a video of Jay Station saying he told everyone not to wear a mask. And I didn't even say that I agree with the video. And they took me down for, like, conspiracies against COVID or something.
But
I'm just
what I'm speculating here is that, like, this happened a year ago, so maybe rules were, like, less strict back then than it is now. But I don't know. I haven't been keeping up to, like, when rules update or whatever.
Right.
I just know what they are currently.
You got some Joy-Con boys in chat. They know the reference I was making there.
Courage said violence. They didn't, even though they gave shout-outs to the people that were doing it and were telling private details that this was not directly encouraging said violence and therefore not a violation of terms of service. So, yay. Great job, YouTube. These platforms, they don't give a fuck about you guys. They really don't.
That's true.
They just absolutely don't. That is the honest to God truth about how these platforms
but you're saying
work.
it in the opposite way of him. Like,
Yeah,
they don't give a
honestly,
fuck
I wish they
about
would
you
kill
because they
less.
take down your videos, and he's saying they don't give a fuck about you because they don't take down videos. Like the opposite.
We've reached the same conclusion, but
Well,
through
we
a different
all-
path.
Yeah, we all
Wish
agree.
YouTube were more apathetic. Like
Mm.
that would be Kino.
I was a trans woman and somebody told me my gender wasn't real. Poof, banned. Streaming dudes showing up at my house with a fucking gun.
Wait,
hey,
that's actually really true though. Like unironically, that's
good point.
That's not
Right,
that's
yeah.
that's really that's such a good point, because if you do say that, you're auto banned. If you say anything about COVID, you're auto banned. If you talk about, you know, tragic events, you talk about shootings, auto banned. You talk about anything, auto banned. When you start actually towing the line of this shit, apparently, at least with A-Thought's case, you know, they're like, they're very lenient there, but in other situations, they just pound you instantly. They're just like, nah, dude, no, there's no way.
Because he was inspired to post this, like, in response to the Nickmercs thing, I thought this guy was gonna be, like, pro-flagging all the way.
He might be, for all I know.
All the way. No,
He
but
might
with this
be.
analogy, he's obviously not pro taking down videos because someone mentions COVID or whatever, which is, I mean, it's good. It's a good sign.
You know
that
what?
He isn't, like,
Realistically, he, like, if I had to guess, he probably is. But, you know, I don't know. I don't really care. So
violent for me to get involved with. So stupid. So I'm gonna go to my doctor's now, and I'm gonna try to have.
I think we're done with that video there.
I hope he gets better.
Yeah, that's some real shit that he's going through again.
crazy.
Let
So
me
we have this
just.
really funny situation with Nickmercs, and then it gets completely soiled because
It
he
gets
thought
so
a piece of shit,
It
allegedly.
gets so fucked so fast.
Yeah, like, the Nickmercs thing in isolation, it's so funny, but now that you know that he's attacking Athos, the guy who was just described helping in what we just listened to, allegedly, for the last 20 minutes, yeah, it's a little hard to enjoy, you know, that drama when...
All right,
you have
listen
that
up,
contact.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't you dare leave, because we still got to look at A-Thought's response to all this shit. And then, of course, we got Nickmercs, who apparently ripped into A-Thought's, and also Tipster, apparently. Hold up. And then we got some other shit to take a look at. Buckle in. It might be a longer show than usual, so we'll have to see.
All right, time to look up sweaty testes on Twitter.
Why is this his name?
Boy.
But
I like
Just
the
banging.
I do like the allegory of the cave banner. It's a classy banner.
There we go. Sweaty testes just hanging. Sweet Nova B through 10 says, so this happened within the same year YouTube banned Leafy for using Pokemon in thumbnails. Obviously, TOS is applied depending on the affected content creators. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he literally got banned for doing too many videos on Pokemon. Huh? How is that even a rule?
Too many thumbnails on Pokemon.
I don't
Some of them are
actually,
just
we
like-
actually don't know the real reason he was banned. That's like the speculation, but
I know that when I did too many videos on Susie Lou's, suddenly they started ripping me from shit, so I'm just like, what? That's a rule that we don't talk about enough. What is this, like, what is this AIDS rule where it's like, you can't talk about somebody too much. You can do like 2 to 3 videos on them, but if you talk about them for 4 to 5 videos, suddenly you're in danger territory. What? Huh?
I personally don't think that's a thing. I think that's
I
false
really do
speculation.
believe that's a thing. I don't know. Everyone tells me, like, the guys up the ladder tell me that if you do too many videos on somebody, you're just setting yourself up to get fucked, because that's harassment. You can only do, you gotta pick your battles, you gotta choose how long you talk about somebody. That's the most limiting rule of them all, if anything. Jaden says, I'm in 100 dream videos and I'm fine. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'm full of shit right now. All I know,
I think it's about what you say in them, not
I got banned off the platform, or not the platform, the monetization, and I had all the people who knew what they were talking about telling me, there's like, yeah, it's an unspoken rule if you make more than like 3 videos on somebody. I guess maybe it also depends on the topic. Like,
maybe
depends on the person.
it means like super harsh
Well,
videos. 'Cause you can make like a bunch of videos talking about Dream, but if you're not like ripping into him every one,
They did that to Keem though. They said you're making too many H3 responses. You gotta shut the fuck up. But then H3 is making like 10,000 clips on Keem. So I don't know.
I think it really also matters with like if that person's going to report it, like, because Mundane Matt videos were kind of like the big one that got flagged because everyone was shitting on Mundane Matt because he kept on doing stupid shit. But like, I guess Keem realizes that if it ever got out that he was like flagging people because they were talking shit about him, it would like ruin his credibility.
Right. People in chat are telling me that I think it matters in person in question. I think it matters of the person in question. If they complain to YouTube a lot, I wouldn't be surprised if Pokey reached out to YouTube about the Leafy situation. Wang says, I'm convinced it's all arbitrary and comes down to which YouTube employee. Yeah, and that's kind of what we've been talking about, so... That,
yeah,
again,
it's not specifically like too many
more
videos
proof.
on one person. It
There's
depends,
no rules.
Like, okay,
There's no TOS. It doesn't exist. It never existed. It's all imaginary. That's why every time they update the TOS and they make it more strict, and then every commentary YouTuber's like, they make their little videos. They're like, oh, YouTube just updated their TOS. I have to quit commentary now. I'm like, no, you don't. It's just the same rules. Like, it's just another day. It's another day. Make your videos.
The TOS is like the surface level. Like if you do anything in the TOS, you get banned. But then there's also these invisible rules on top of it where it's like, oh, they could like get you for anything else. So obey the TOS, but that doesn't mean you're 100% safe. But it means you're not 100%
Just don't expect consistency or rationality.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's fucking AIDS. Alright, let's look at 8 Thoughts' response to all this. Let me see. I gotta be careful here what I show, because last night I was retweeting some stuff. Something to note, as soon as Drift0r came out with this stuff, 8 Thoughts went pretty silent until he tweeted this. LOL Easter was lit. So a lot of people were questioning on some stuff. So then Drift0r, 8 Thoughts responds to the clip we played, the hebephilia clip. He says, I'm not going to say anything at all after this. He ran the poll saying I said it was okay to fuck 15-year-olds. I said it's not cool in the clip. He hates me and wants to deplow from me. He's manipulating situations and clips to do this. Hate me all you want, but this isn't right. Then he includes a tweet here. This is Evan, one of the people who gave all the clips to Drift0r, stating, I'm telling Blue to stop trolling. The others are DMs of me talking to Blue. Do these look like I'm the one pulling the strings? Drift0r is basically showing all the actions by Blue, but blaming me. Here we have Evan. Rip, I completely understand him being upset, but blaming you is dumb. You asked Blue to stop, but he doesn't really listen to anyone, so not much else you can do. Yep. Okay, and on the record, how many times have I told you to leave him alone? Honestly, be honest, and you don't expose him. He called her on stream. You can skip a little further. I'm not counting either. Doesn't matter what you say. Lol, I fuck with him whenever I want. Just to be clear, you didn't send a guy with a gun and SWAT never showed up. He's full of shit on the record. No, that never happened. He's lying. In fact, he called in his wife just to tell her the lie, so that way she can pick up on it. So he's just saying the same stuff over again that he, I didn't tell him to do it, guys. I didn't say.
Yeah, if I were to guess, I don't think 8 Thoughts tells Blue everything that he does, but he definitely doesn't like...
Dog, you got this, you're friends with this guy, you have him hanging around in your community, you're in
and you're like
stream
laughing
chats,
at him and you're encouraging
you're laughing at him while he's doxing you, you're commanding him, all this shit. I mean, I don't know. If I were Drift0r, I would read this and just be like, okay, I really don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
you are to some extent who you hang out with, and if you're hanging out with just absolute low lives like this, then you are some reflection of that. I mean, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah, just because you told him not to do some things doesn't mean you also didn't laugh along with some of the stuff he did do, whether you wanted him to do it or not, and also told him to do other things that are equally as bad. So
yeah, exactly.
Doesn't really change much. So yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
When Blue was at my house with a gun and 8 Thoughts was streaming it, I watched him the entire time down the sights of my AR-15. I could have headshotted him anytime. However, my neighbor's house was on the other side. Then he says, more bullshit. Blue never even made it out of his car and to Drift0r's house. Blue was apprehended by the police before even getting there. He never had a ski mask. Guns in cars in Texas is like having an air freshener. This was over a year ago. Stupid, yes, not illegal. I told Blue don't. I told Blue don't. And again, here's the thing.
Lines up with what he was saying last year. So.
Again, this is the most damning clip we've heard recently, and I'll play it again.
Have I ever told you to do anything?
No.
I did ask for his number and his phone number and his address so I could file the police reports. That's about it. That's all I asked for. I'm not even on. Blue is like on his own. Like I don't have any. Like Blue is a grown man. I don't have any. Like he's not like my minion. Like hey Blue,
I mean,
Blue,
look, Drifter.
go over there and troll him. Go over there and troll. Like I did say like he deserves it. I never said do it. I just said the guy's a fucking idiot. Like the guy
Here's
deserves
what
it.
people don't understand.
A few moments later.
Hey, Killer. No, we're not involved with those guys. Call from Killer Codester. Said call from the Plano Police Department number.
Oh yeah, I've done that before.
I got the number here. Call from that and say, hey, like talk to here. Call for you. We want the number.
He wouldn't believe that though, because it's too late at night.
Just no. He would right now. Just try it.
A few moments later.
But he keeps not listening to Edward Blue. Blue talks to him on the phone. He's like, hey man, just like just tap out and it's over. So the next stage is that Blue is going to call all the Drifter's neighbors and tell them and ask if Drifter has registered as a sex offender.
Why would you stream this?
I don't know, dude.
Yikes.
How retarded can you get?
I wish I had the original stream on me. I kind of want to see. Someone in chat's pointing out this is true. 8 thoughts when you stream this. Blue was pulled over immediately and arrested. I do want to say I remember that. Did he get out of the car and then the cops? Like, what was the order of events? If you,
I don't think he got out of the car from what we could see. Although the footage was very bad. I could try and find it in my video if it's there.
See if you can pull that up. I'll read a couple donos. Plumpy335 says, ask Wang what Pokemon he'd sleep with. Oh, I think he
said Mewtwo. Plump Mewtwo, I think he said.
Plump. Mewtwo's kind of thick.
Extra
right?
thick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mewtwo's got really, really thick thighs.
Okay.
Really bottom heavy, too.
All right, okay. Sweet Nova B5 says, I'm just saying Drift0r presented legitimate proof of stalking / doxing and got the generic bot response and they did nothing. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's very true. Wang. Fuck's sake.
Okay,
that's going to be an RFC out of context. Oh, that was fast.
We've got enough artsbergs in here, Wang. People are going to start drawing you banging a female Mewtwo.
Only on RFC.
Do it, arts.
If you're just
do it, art slave.
This
do
is
it.
Blue, the #1 troll in the world. Apparently, he drove 4 hours across Texas.
All right, this is the stream from last year.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it I have in this. But...
And he asked me to film this, so I'm filming it, and we're streaming it right now. So, like I said, I didn't tell him to do this. I got nothing to do with this. He was going to live stream himself.
Drifter's awake. Drifter's awake. He just tweeted 9 minutes ago about his dog.
Oh
so they're in the house. They know about the storm, but they don't know about me. I'm the man. Yeah, nah, look, man. Like, this dude, I just wanted to come over here and, like, I just wanted to apologize to him and all that. Look, I gotta also inform you, I do have a gun in my center console, but, look.
Is it registered to you?
Well, you don't have to register a gun in the
I'm just asking you a question.
Yeah, no, it's not registered.
Now, for full transparency,
Jesus.
Yeah, and then there you go. I guess my audio bouncing wasn't that good back then.
No.
You could say that again.
Yeah, well, I'm sure my videos are better now.
So then he says, I really didn't want to even engage with this bullshit, but I kind of got to stand up for myself. It's ridiculous. Then he says, we have a video right here. Let's play this.
Hey guys, Drift0r here. I've been a full-time YouTuber for about 10 years now, and I am finally able to tell my story about getting doxxed, swatted, attempted murder, identity theft, harassed, and just a whole bunch of other crazy stuff, all coming from the YouTuber 8 Thoughts. It's been a long journey to get here. A criminal trial involving all of this just recently wrapped up, and I'm finally free to talk about it. I was kind of planning to do it later when my health was better, because stress is bad for you when you're sick, and also because I try to do like one dramatic thing at a time if possible. And an important legal disclaimer here in the very beginning of the video before we go much further. I am going to say in this video, 8 Thoughts did blah blah blah, and Blue and 8 Thoughts did...
Okay, he's playing that clip there. When a guy has to start with a legal disclaimer so he doesn't catch a case, then proceeds to say, I didn't actually do anything, it was Blue. Then titles the video, 8 Thoughts is the one who did it all, you know it's sus. I'm not responsible for other adults' actions. I don't know, dude. I feel like if I were Drifter in this situation, I'd be pretty furious at 8 Thoughts, because like you got random. Blue's just like a random spur, right? 8 Thoughts is the one. He's like the YouTuber in this situation. He's the one.
Blue is the useful idiot that he uses so that he doesn't actually get implicated or he doesn't get like in trouble for it. But like when you tell people like do this, and then they do it, like you are implicated.
Yeah. What is this?
This isn't like oh, PewDiePie is responsible for all of his fans whenever they do like X or something. It's like no, you directly told somebody individual what to do.
He says, I really don't want to engage with this bullshit, but I gotta stand up for myself. This is ridiculous. But then he says, I've said my piece. Everyone is free to believe who and what they want. And the only tweet in between that is him just saying, I'm not responsible for another adult's actions. That's it? And then he ends that off saying, just a reminder of the real issue here, Nickmercs thumbnails are horrible, which is
true.
But like,
that they're horrible, not that that's the real issue.
But like, what the fuck? Like, that's it? Huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Is there something in the replies hidden?
Hello, Bo Blacks.
Hey, Tom, what's up, dude?
Hello, Turkey Tom. Thank you for the
upbeat, the warm welcome.
Yeah.
What do you make of all this shit, Tom?
I'm here and I'm watching you, Bo Blacks. Yeah, I'm watching this. This is really fucking weird. Like,
this is such a weird story. What the fuck is going on here?
I don't know the ins and outs. Like, I just kind of have been caught up to speed. I remember the blue stuff from back then, but kind of watching your stream, like watching that Drift0r video, like, I don't know. It feels like 8 Thoughts is kind of being a little dishonest. And this is someone who, like, I've seen some of his videos and I thought it was kind of funny, right? And he's
hilarious. He's a great entertainer.
Right. It's just so odd. He's like, I'm not responsible for anything Blue did. Then he's like, oh, Blue, oh, that's so funny. Ha, yeah, totally. Oh no, you definitely shouldn't do that. Oh no, yeah, do that. Come on, do it. It's like he's definitely egging him on. He can't say there was no responsibility. If he just came out and was like, I'm sorry, I got carried away. This guy's unhinged. He's kind of, taken some light trolling I wanted to do and run with it in a direction that I think is unacceptable. Like, that would have made sense. But instead, he's like, I wasn't fucking involved in this in any way. I don't fucking know this guy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. These are not adding up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Ultimately, I don't think that 8 Thoughts will suffer that much from it. I see he's made, like, a new channel to kind of, kickstart his stuff. And he's doing
he quit his 8 Thoughts channel after Nickmercs went after him. He ended his 8 Thoughts channel. It's still up, but he's not posting that anymore. And he's on a new channel. It's like Stud Muffin Elite or something, or Athlete.
Yeah.
So he's
obviously,
which is strange to me.
An asshole, right? He's wrong. Like.
Oh yeah, Nick's still a pussy.
Yeah,
I had somebody coming in here and telling me that Optimus was like severely wrong, and then I looked up Optimus's video, and all it's titled is like something along the lines. It's like the YouTube family-friendly version of like Nickmercs is a massive pussy,
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's still true, right? Like nothing about this takes away from that fact, because now I'm thinking about it right now. Earlier I was a little bit confused in the timeline, but Nickmercs didn't know about the harassment shit until after Drift0r came out and tagged him. Drift0r was like, hey, I see you're getting a bunch of shit here. Maybe this is a little bit more interesting for you to, be aware of. And then Nickmercs jumped in there and he was like, that's why he did a stream this morning.
Yeah.
Actually, we can take a look at that. He did a stream this morning. And keep in mind, this guy is massive. This guy, like, when I tuned in, he had like 60,000 viewers. So we're talking about it's like another one of these like dream situations where big Twitch streamer goes live to just drama. He shits on 8 Thoughts, even a little bit on Tipster here as well. So if you want to hop in the watch together and watch a little bit with us,
sure, certainly.
We can take a look here. Plumpy through 5 says, since Turkey Tom lives on his own, has he ever wondered about buying an escort? Why would you ask that? Why would you ask that?
I think it says escort. But no, I've never considered that. Considered buying an e-skirt. Considered buying a higao thigh high.
No,
but never considered buying an escort.
All right.
Chad as fuck.
I've considered getting creamy with Mewtwo behind the scenes.
All right. Cool.
Perhaps under my desk right now, but I've certainly never done anything. Anything in the way of
okay. All right.
We need that art. We need that art immediately.
All right.
Please.
And then he tried to play like the fucking the wife has cancer card or some shit. I never say anything about that. I would never, in my right mind, ever make fun of anybody that has cancer deliberately and intentionally. That's not me. I know I'm a fucking asshole. No, I know I'm an asshole. But there's levels, man. Fucking, I would never.
Tipster says, Nick DM'd me earlier. He wants to talk to me tonight. I think I'm about to get whacked. Lol, joking. Well, that's good. I mean, he wants to hit you up and air things out. I don't know. That's fair. That's reasonable. That's what you would want from most of these people, right? Like they say some dumb shit on Twitter, you criticize them. It's fair to just be like, all right, let's get into a call or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely like the best way to approach
Unless they suck. I don't know. Actually, now I think about it, I never want to do that. Fuck that shit. Actually, never mind. Wait a minute.
The whole thing about this, though, right, is like what Nickmercs did is wrong, but like I feel a lot less bad for like 8 Thoughts.
Right? Yeah.
Because he's like, oh guys, I'm a victim. Look, he's being such an asshole. And then he's like, oh yeah, fucking go to his house with the gun, fucking just show up.
Right.
Like,
Exactly.
Like maybe he didn't say show up, but he encouraged him. He was in a call the whole time. He didn't do anything about it. Like at the very least, he's standing by and doing nothing about it.
The Nickmercs drama was kind of funny, but now it's just like kind of soiled because we know that the victim in the situation is a piece of shit. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, the real victim is Drift0r. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean,
ultimately,
the victim between Nickmercs and 8 Thoughts.
Ultimately, this is just a lesson that you stay off of Discord, kids. Stop fucking around on Discord with these little retards.
The Discord mods and
and no more Discord mods, no more Discord admins, no more Discord spurgs like this blue individual.
Stay
away from
Discord servers.
Yeah.
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 Hi, admin.
You know what's really, really funny? I used to have a Discord spurg named Blue, like the exact same spelling too, but it's entirely different. Like it's an entirely different like brand of.
You used to
schizo.
have one.
Yeah,
You
like
used to have your own
he's
Blue?
own him. Yeah, I disowned him. He used to be my boy, but he's no longer my boy.
He's no longer your boy.
He's no longer my boy. Yep.
You don't have a Blue anymore.
So glad to.
We all need our own personal Blue, you know?
Don't trust anyone named Blue.
Ever do that.
Oh, I should open the stream up with Blue's Clues. That would have been hilarious.
Oh,
fucking AIDS.
Even like you say, what they do is they try to spin it. They're trying to spin it.
Wait, Flamenco. Okay, I'll stop pausing for a second. I actually remember who you're talking about. I remember that Blue. I was on the kill stream with that guy. What the fuck?
One of my friends who does coding made a Discord bot called Bluebot that would just randomly copy and paste like the most insane shit that he talked about, like how he went into town and drove out the Chinese dragons after they shot his dog.
What the hell? Okay. All right, I'll stop. I keep playing there.
Finagle it and make it sound like it's something that it's not. I would never do that. So I don't even know if any of that's true. If it is, I'm sorry. You know, I got an idea though. If you're the breadwinner of your family and your family's going through some tough stuff and you guys need money, right? This is an idea. This is just my humble, honest advice. If that's your situation, why the fuck are you coming after people like me when I already blocked you and I warned you multiple times? I gave you the warnings. Don't fuck with me. Stay away from me. Am I waking up coming after you? No. No. I didn't do nothing. I'm just doing my thing. I'm staying in my own lane. I'm over there. You waking up and coming after me. So if that's your situation, why are you not thinking intelligently? Why are you going after Drift0r and me? Why are you making like 5 fucking videos a week on Pokemon and shit? Like, bro, just leave them alone. Leave the people alone.
Okay.
They're not doing nothing to you. This all falls back to bro, remember what I said? Mind your own fucking business. If they just mind their...
This is gonna be one of those, like, it's all about drama YouTubers. Like, drama YouTubers are always like this. They all do this crazy doxing shit. Like, no, that almost never happens. And if it does, we expel people from our community. Like, fucking...
It's crazy. There's been a lot of doxing lately. Flamenco, I know you've been streaming a lot lately. Have you heard of the D's situation?
No, not the D situation. Wait, is it
D's
related to the Vinny clip?
I literally saw that coming from like 3 miles away.
Retarded.
How? How are you this? Okay.
All right, I'm done.
Flamenco, you know the situation that happened on SockOn, right?
Fuck you, Boblax.
Yeah. You're so fucking AIDS. Neon interactions through
If you fell for that one too, that would have been like...
Flamenco, have you heard of the SockOn situation? Have you heard of that one? Yeah. Flamenco's like, what? Yeah, suck on.
Yeah,
These
you know,
nuts.
I just
I've heard
wanted
this
to
really,
see
really
like
weird
how
Discord
gullible
spur.
he
His
could
name
be
is,
after that. You
this
know,
really
he
weird
did a
Discord
test.
guy is spamming chat right now. His name is Ligma. Have you guys heard of him before?
Yeah.
He's been around.
Yeah. Have you heard of the suck my situation? The suck my dick situation? Have you heard of that one? You gonna fall for that?
Yeah. I mean, that reminds me a lot of Candace, you know, for sure.
Yeah. Does it now? Neon Rax is 5. Picked up a Topo Chico, both regular and grapefruit flavored to try. Thanks for the suggestion, Augie. Base. They're awesome.
Their own business. There's no harm, no fucking foul. I don't care about thumbnails. He can make fun of my thumb. I wouldn't have batted a fucking eye, you know. But don't start sending people to my fucking doorstep.
Wait a minute. So you did know? Wait a minute. So he did know about the stuff beforehand.
Wait, no. So, in the previous clip from yesterday, he was complaining only about the thumbnails, and now all of a sudden he's saying, "Oh, the thumbnails don't matter. People coming to my door." Wait,
Either
what?
you didn't know last night and you used like the thumbnail making fun of to justify taking his channel down now, or you did know about that last night and you're so brain dead you didn't even make that point before. Like what?
No, but he's saying people are coming to his house, but he's not Drift0r. So was there also people coming to Nickmercs' house?
What's going on here? That doesn't make any sense.
I'll start sending people over to Twitter, getting fucking comfortable up there. This guy's a piece of shit. And people like this, you know, I don't want to get on a stream and talk about this type of shit. I don't want to get on a stream and do this. I don't, man. I'm serious. Like, I like talking shit about some things, man, but this, it just kind of seems real high school drama-y. I feel like we're all above this shit. But at the same time, every now and then you got to get in there with them. And the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of people on Twitter right now that have it real backwards, man. Listen, you can hate me, you can call me an asshole. That stuff is probably very, very, very fucking true, okay? But to jump on that man's side and say that he doesn't deserve any of this stuff is fucking mind-boggling. Like, you need a reality check, right? I'm cool with freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about harassment. You can't go around and harass people. You can't swat people. You can't slander. You can't do those things. You can't send people in hordes to people's fucking socials, and you can't send people to a dude's house in a ski mask with a gun. You can't fucking do none of this shit. You can't. It's just like, we're talking about breaking laws, breaking TOS, breaking all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want to talk about this shit, but we had to address it.
The way he describes it in the first, or the yesterday stream versus his stream that he made today, which is what we're watching right now, is like so polar opposite. One is just like, oh, you made fun of my thumbnails. Fuck that bitch. He makes hate content. I flagged him down. Drama sucks. And then the next one's like, oh yeah, he swats.
I love freedom of speech. He's like, I love freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is awesome. That's not what we're talking about.
I don't care about the thumbnails.
Like a total tone shift. But then again, it's like, what did you know last night? Did you know about all the doxing shit? You just didn't bring it up for some reason? Or did you, like,
Or did you just find out in between streams, and now you're acting like you know all
now
along,
you can you have a reason
You're
you can get everyone back on your
being a
side.
thin-skinned
Right, yeah. Which one is it?
That's my 2 cents. You know, it's shitty that we even had to get in here like this, but I am happy that his channel's gone. And
thank you for the 2 just to get that rant
on all that shit. If we could ban him on Twitch and YouTube, I'd do it like that. I'm serious. Certain people don't deserve to be up there talking that shit and doing those things. And I think that those kinds of people we need to take a second look at. He's done too many things to this point where it's not like, you know, a couple bad times. No. It's a long list of fucking with the wrong people all the time, doing real scummy shit, you know? And it's not
Again,
okay.
Drift0r alleges 8 YouTubers are in Blue's little harem that he, you know, coerces to work with him so that he doesn't fuck with them. So, 8 YouTubers. That's a little bit interesting right there. Wedge Analytics through 794 says, Nickmercs totally bashed 8 Thoughts on his stream and bragged about flagging him. I never do that. Piss off.
Okay. It's not okay, you know? And it doesn't matter what I think, because YouTube TOS says it's not okay. So at the end of the day, you and me can argue about it. I mean, I know nobody here, but like the people on Twitter, we can go back and forth. It doesn't matter what you think. He can't go and do that. I've made mistakes too, man. I'm no perfect bird. I've made some shit mistakes. I've done some stupid things. I have, man. I have. I've done a lot of stupid and dumb shit. I've said some really, really horrible things. I'm not trying to be up here and say that I'm this perfect guy. I'm not. Okay, but there's levels, man. You got to act a percentage of correct. You can't just go around and go nuts. This guy's name is 8 Thoughts, chat. Okay, there's all this fucking hoopla on Twitter if you're not in the loop. But yeah, so those are my thoughts. As far as that Beeman fuck,
No, I don't know or care about what he's talking about there. Where does he talk about
I think that's what
Tipster?
he's about to talk about Tipster. I think he was just about to.
Wait, what? Can these guys just use the real... What timestamp were we on? I clicked off of it. Fuck. I clicked off of it. What did he call him? As far as that...
I don't know.
What?
Bulimic?
That sounds
Yeah,
like...
I think.
That sounded like a racial slur. I'm not saying it was, but I'm saying I would not... I don't even know if I can repeat what he just called Tipster. I don't know what that means.
Wait, let me see.
What the fuck?
Didn't he call him something like orange or something?
Go to Tipster's Twitter. The
Oh,
clips are all there.
bulimic is an eating disorder, so he's calling.
Wait,
and
you can say
apparently
that
somebody's
on-
saying 2428.
2428. All right. Yeah, bulimic. Okay. Bulimic. Okay. He said bulimic or something. I was like, can I even repeat that? Is that a word I can use? What the fuck did you just call him?
I have, man. I have. I've done a lot of stupid and dumb shit. I've said some really.
All right. Well, the timestamp that the person chat just gave me, we've already watched, so I don't know. Fuck! I fucked it up, dude.
Oh my god.
You called you a burger neck?
Oh.
Interesting.
It's actually kind of a good one.
That would technically be true.
Dude, Twitch. Okay.
Yeah.
Over by now. That you are a cringy fucking person. Not a lot of people like you. You're good at Warzone. Here's your fucking cookie. Stay in your lane.
He's definitely not talking about Tipster's good at Warzone. Tipster sucks ass at Warzone. There's no way.
People like Tipster.
Shut your fucking mouth. Okay, don't get comfortable because it's COVID and there's no fucking events. Don't do it. Just stay in your lane. You sound corny. You sound weird. Just try. This is honest advice from a fucking another
Someone
dude in this.
Wait, someone chat says, I thought he deadass called him a B word. I almost thought that too for a second, but I didn't want to say it. I was like, what the fuck? He was on Twitch and
someone
he's just
said,
like...
he said B-Man, a COD YouTuber who's accused Face Swag of cheating, who was called.
Okay. Alright.
It sounded like he said bulimic, and bulimic is a eating.
I almost thought I heard
don't
like
know.
a B slur or something there. I'm like, what the fuck did he just call Tipster? What? Just live on
Slurs for
stream.
Hispanics starting with B.
Yeah. Okay. Leave the clips here.
Absolutely unbelievable. I
Wait,
know I
wait.
got a little bit heated in this video, and I apologize for that, but
Wait.
I can't stand to see this kind of shit. This is the most deplorable shit
Oh,
that
deplorable,
any
huh?
content creator can do to another content creator. If it really bothered you that much, why not make an effort to reach out to A-Thoughts and be like, hey, man, I really don't appreciate that video. Could you take that video down? Or, you know,
Hey, buddy. Hey, I know.
Fuck. Doesn't it let me like play? Wow, watch full video.
I think that was kind of a dumb point. I don't think he has to reach out to 8 Thoughts. Like 8 Thoughts clearly doesn't like him. I don't think. He has to do that.
Please timestamp this. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Your all-time hero.
Fuck off, dude!
nice!
I can't! I hate Twitch! I can't! I literally can't do Twitch!
Twitch.tv, man. Look
I
at- look at
literally
all these
can't do
elves
Twitch.
talking
Lord of the
on,
Rings, whatever.
talking
This is
in
giving me
the
so much
dude.
fucking autism. Just let me watch the stream. All right. Super chats. Cam278. Nickmercs should play real games like Bed Wars. So true. Turbo through 358. I like 8 Thoughts sub to him since Modern Warfare 2, but if he comes on, can you suggest one thing he says? Hold on, let me pause this. He says sounds vaguely anti-Semitic and watch him spurg. Call him anti-Semitic? Okay. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Wait, vey.
Wait.
absolutely unbelievable. I know I got a little bit heated in this video, and I apologize for that, but I can't stand to see this kind of shit. This is the most deplorable shit that any content creator can do to another content creator. If it really bothered you that much, why not make an effort to reach out to A-Thoughts and be like, hey, man, I really don't appreciate that video. Could you take that video down? Or, you know,
hey, buddy. Hey, I know you're probably wrapped up with swatting somebody or sending a fucking killer to some other dude's house in a ski mask. But if I could just have a conversation with you real quick. Hey, could you please not send your whole following to my Twitter and say there's dicks in my mouth? I'd appreciate it. No, I know you're probably busy. You're swatting somebody else? Okay. No, that's cool. Just kidding. Look at this dumb
Adding
fucking
context that
orange
Tipster didn't
motherfucker.
Something even
Did you just call Tipster an orange motherfucker? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Whoa. What is going on
this
here?
This is like the same like veil of hindsight thing that people are
Right.
doing with the John Swan situation. It's like, oh, obviously I wouldn't do that because blah blah blah. Yeah, but Tipster didn't
Wait
know
a
that
minute.
at the time.
We gotta play that one.
Yeah.
We gotta roll that one back a few seconds.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Just
Listen.
Look at this dumb fucking orange motherfucker.
What?
Whoa! That's wait, that's kind of racist. Why does he think that?
It is a little bit racist.
Wait a minute.
He is Mexican. I mean,
Jesus. Wait.
wow.
What am I listening to?
Just because Tipster's Mexican?
something even that's a little bit cringy, but
Jesus
to try and
Christ.
flag down someone's sole source of income and
fuck?
then mock them. The fact that they talked about it was their sole source.
Look at this fucking guy. And Chad, this is what's fucking tweeting me right now. Bro, this is mind-blowing. This is what's tweeting me. Are you fucking high? I got an idea, big man, okay? Listen, I got an idea. Why don't you think for a second, okay? If this man didn't want to get striked, why doesn't he not send a horde of people to other people's fucking accounts and harass them? Is this guy fucking dumb or stupid or both maybe? Look at this fucking guy. I mean, clearly he's a dumbass,
How
but...
they provide for their families. Talk about multi-millionaire you
Oh, right, yeah. Great Class A father, by the way, providing for his family while swatting other content creators. Let's stick up for this guy, you cringe fuck. Are you kidding me? This guy, this is the problem right here.
Benefit of
This
hindsight.
motherfucker, man.
He is like shitting so fucking hard on Tipster based on
something
hindsight.
that Tipster didn't know at the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you know it came out after you made this video that this guy's swatting and doxing?
He is-
Dumbass.
Well, let's be fair.
And I
This is
didn't
something that
mention
he
it at
didn't
all.
know about before he flagged this guy.
Maybe, yeah.
In all likelihood.
Maybe.
People, look, how many views this video got? It's got 12,000 fucking idiots watch this guy. Fucking watch this guy. Bro, they watch this fucking guy. Is this insanity? Oh my god. This is great.
Give a fuck. Of course you don't give a fuck.
Right.
You can lose your platforms tomorrow and you'd still be a millionaire.
That's right.
But this guy...
That's right. You want to know why? You fucking idiot? Because I don't wake up every day and shit on people. I mind my own business. I stay in my own lane. You fucking dumb idiot. This guy's the most fucking stupid person I've ever heard speak in a YouTube video. Who is this guy? Whose man's? Watch how he ends this
his
shit.
ass off on his content.
Oh, he's working his
trying
ass
to make
off.
Ends meet.
He's swatting
And a piece of shit
people.
millionaire like you.
Oh,
Fuck this guy.
piece of shit millionaire. Yeah. There's the fucking jealousy. I just wanna.
What the fuck am I watching? He's shitting on Tipster.
That's me when I see
35-year-old man acting like a 15-year-old.
What is happening? Okay, what is going on right now?
No, keep watching. That rocks. That rocks. You got it.
Oh, you little fucking tuna can.
What is going on?
Tuna can.
What is
He
happening?
made fun of my thumbnails.
Oh yeah, that's why we're doing it. Yeah. Yeah, it's the thumbnails. That's why we're doing it.
What is going on?
Fucking pussy. But
I think he just jizzed.
off on his content to try and make ends meet, and a piece of shit millionaire like you is just like, oh, fuck this guy. He made fun of my thumbnails.
You fucking...
What a fucking pussy. But at the end of the day, those are
Okay.
just my opinion. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Oh,
I think he's
Always
trying
like to hear what you...
mimic Tipster, like
What is
loving,
going
being
on?
jealous. I think he's trying to mimic Tipster.
Dude, that went
being
from like
jealous
just
of
like
him.
he was like ranting and shitting on Tipster, then he started like screaming. Now he's like nutting.
Yeah, what?
I feel dirty after this.
He thinks Tipster's nutting to him because that's how important he is.
Chat says I'm so confused. By the way, my chat with 1,000 viewers is moving faster than his chat with like 60,000.
You guys have to say.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, guys, this is Tipster here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Oh, yeah, Tipster.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. And by the way, Nickmercs, fuck you, bitch.
Oh my god. Hey, dude. COVID's got people fucked up, man. Oh shit. He sent that motherfucker on me. Hey, this old burger neck. Hey, there ain't no fucking shot that this dude is serious, right? There's no fucking way that he believes that shit that's coming out of his fucking mouth. Are you kidding me? Oh my, what, he's calling me a pussy? Oh shit. Oh man. Homie.
He's not a pussy.
Yeah,
Look, he has
okay.
a fucking Spartan avatar, dude.
Run
He's
it.
badass.
Fucking run it, man. I'm at TwitchCon. I'm in all these. When these events open back up, I'm wherever, man. You run it. You speak your fucking mind. Go ahead. This is what I'm talking about, though, chat. Isn't this fucking insane?
Wrestle the IRL.
He's like Tonka posting right now.
Nickmercs versus Tipster.
This is-
VidCon 2021. Let's go.
This is surreal to watch. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Like, this is actually really funny content. I'm not gonna lie. He's like,
I'm not gonna lie, Burger Neck is a really good insult.
this
I
is
love
actually pretty
Tipster,
good.
but
Usually
that's
Twitch
good.
streamers will like try and shit on YouTubers and it's really lame. And I mean, this guy's, to be fair, he's going completely off hindsight. He's like he picked like the easiest battle to fight because like he's using information from the future to battle Tipster. But from an entertainment standpoint, this is really good.
Usually Twitch streamers are like, oh, these commentary YouTubers are so mean, I won't resort to insults. And then this guy just comes in, he's like, and you're fat!
He kind of said that at the start, but then he just decided, you know what, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna play their game, I guess.
For sending hordes of my fans to my content, but also fuck Tipster
He just
in front of my hordes of fans.
He like shit on him. He like shit on Tipster. I'm not gonna. It's kind of Tipster Justice is funny as fuck. He's not even mad. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
This is some fun shit.
This is insane! Tell me it's not insane! He just talked about a father, the same dad that's swatting people and sending fucking killers to a house with a ski mask and a gun! Am I fucking delusional? And then he said thumbnails. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about my thumbnails.
Definitely
I care when you're sending hordes of people to my socials to just spam penises and dicks, okay? That's when it's gone. And I already blocked the motherfucker a year ago. He should have known better. Dude. This is what I'm talking about. That's what's on Twitter right now. That motherfucker right there. Here's our... That's what he's doing.
That's a good impression of Twitter user.
Yeah, it's a really good impression of Tipster.
He's so mad.
Holy
It
shit.
sounded just like him.
I gotta roll that one back.
Yo, did you just call a Hispanic man a monkey? No.
No, I called him a walrus. That sounded more like a walrus, right?
Listen.
I mean, I don't think
That's what he's doing. Shut the fuck up, man. Fucking motherfucker. God. Oh, the fact that he can even speak like that is just great, Daddy. Yeah. Oh, God, just grab me and fuck me.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Whoa.
This guy is gay. What is he doing?
It really is. No, because you know what I do?
Wait,
I get up here, I stay in my own fucking lane. And these motherfuckers are just jealous.
Running it back.
It's just jealous, weirdo bullshit. Oh my God! Did you see his eyes? He's actually fucking angry. Oh, I love to look at him. I want to look at him.
Whoa.
I want to smell him. He probably smells like shit. I want to smell him.
Whoa.
I want to stick my nose in his neck.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay, these TwitchCon invitations sound a lot different now.
What is happening
Don't
right
you
now?
love smelling, guys? I love smelling. Like, I'm always smelling like my. I just want to smell him. I really do. No, I'm serious. I'm not being. I want to fucking smell
Dude, a
him.
bunch of Nickmercs
see what he
fans are
smells
gonna
like.
come up
I
to
need to go get
Tipster
water.
now.
Holy
Smell
shit,
him.
this guy's so goddamn horny.
I want to smell him.
God.
I really do. Just one sniff. Oh, I gotta see. I want to.
What the fuck am I watching?
Man. Okay, I'll be back.
Is he gonna go?
I get water.
He's gonna go beat off? What is?
He's gonna beat off the Tipster? Wait, literally, I always joke. Do we joke about like fucking Tipster videos and like him getting pussy and shit? But literally, a Tipster video is arousing this man to where He's
Little
still
side
streaming to
note,
like
check out today's
60K
YouTube
people.
Wait. All right, it's just copyrighted music.
Sometimes you just gotta go beat off. You know what are you gonna do?
Wait, he literally couldn't, dude. 60,000 people watching. He just had to stop and beat off the tipster. It's just too much.
What is happening?
He saw Tipster's video and he started like, it started building up. He had to finish.
He had to drive to his local Burger King to like sniff the fumes coming out of the
Like-
drive-through window as he got
yeah,
off.
that's what his next
He's like, oh
smells
yeah,
like.
daddy, oh yeah.
Burger neck. Oh,
That was.
I want to smell his burger neck.
So when I asked you guys if you want to watch the Nickmercs, because somebody told me, oh, he talked a little bit about Tipster. I'm just like, yeah, sure, we'll throw it on. We'll see what he has to say. That was
I didn't know he wanted
literally.
to fuck Tipster.
That was
Isn't it
literally
DOS?
not at all what I was expecting would be the content, but
Wow.
cool.
Is that DOS? That was so like sexual. and
That
weird.
was really.
He's like threatening to assault Tipster. He's like, I want to fucking sniff your neck, daddy.
How long was he gone? He's gone for a while, but we're in muted audio territory because he's playing copyrighted music.
about 10 minutes. You know, I mean, like
That's enough.
He's got to savor it. He's got to make. He doesn't want to get it just all done in one go.
I mean, 10 minutes is enough to, you know, get it out. He could do a
Yeah.
little cleanup probably, and then come back refreshed. You know, got out of his
Get a drink.
Yeah, exactly.
Snack.
Grab a Monster Energy, a snack, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, on that note, let's read some of the super chats.
Okay.
Guns down in Halo through 5 says he got mad because of the thumbnails because he's still in the closet and Tipster is his type. Jim the Grapple the 2 says Tipster confirmed smacks cheeks. Stefan Corbano through 160 says Mercs went full on pescator on Tiffy. Yeah, that was literally like unironic. That was like a pescator moment right there. Vicky through 2 says he wants the tip. T goes through 1 says Tipster versus Nickmercs for WrestleMania 37 this Sunday confirmed. Tinkua 1999 through 10 says this is low tier god levels of spurging out. Gaming Wolf through 5 says this man plays COD. That community is known to have spurgs. Cam through 278 says Nickmercs belongs in a padded cell. Okay, a little bit harsh. Lennon the Shark through 2 says guy literally nutted his brains out. King Gahora through 5 says I know Athos is wrong for the Drifter situation, but Nickmercs is flagging Soy Boy, and his thumbnails is promo for his BJ videos. Good one. Stefan through 399 says I'm in love with Tipster. Mercs jam right now. Gun Downhill through 2 says never trust a guy with a backwards hat. Vicky through 2 says Tipster got coomed on. Gamer 987 through 2 says oh yeah, Tipster. Lair Doge through 399 says cheers for the first drama on God knows how long that isn't sexual assault or CP related. True. Cam through 278 says
anyway.
did Nickmercs just climax? Just a kid that ran through 2 says quick, get his Ritalin. And Wedge Analyst through 794 says I never believed once for a second that Athos actually did any of those things. Wait, you don't believe that now? Well, I mean, we'll wait for the evidence to come out. Okay, where does that leave us now, boys? That was a good segment.
It's a really good one. Holy shit.
Yeah. Let me think. I guess that wraps it up. I mean, I can't really think.
Well,
of
I got
anything else.
I got the bullet points from the whole like weird Vinny shit.
Do I want to cover that now? Let me think for a second. I don't know.
Well, if he has the bullet points, then we can just go over it real quick. I don't see why
We're
not.
delving back into what I hate right now. That's the thing. I don't know. Chat, do you guys want Vinesauce summary? Let's poll chat. Because if not,
yes, bro. These people are terminally online. Like anything you do, they're gonna want to watch.
it's so split. I think I see more yeses than
I
nos.
see way more yeses. Yeah.
Fuck off.
Fuck yourself.
Can we
You
talk
fuck-
about how Tom's a fucking stupid person who like was like waiting for me to send him money for like 8 hours that I sent him like 8 hours ago?
Look, this is not related to anything.
Oh, shut the fuck up! You
Oh,
are
boy.
so stupid. You're like, I still don't have the money. You never gave me the login.
Okay, well, like, I wasn't
Meanwhile,
looking
it's
at
just
PayPal.
you sent me your PayPal to send you the money, dumb fuck.
Yeah, but then you never
I
said
clicked
anything.
your.
You never
I
DM'd me
sent
or
it to you. The next message in the chat is sent.
Look, all right, Augie, I sent you a message in DMs. While I'm being exposed, I think you should expose Boblax for his dishonesty. I sent you a tweet that he posted. So you
right.
just click on it and see my reply.
A good one.
Really exposing his lies.
That's not me. That's Photoshop. I've never.
Yeah, that's
said that
totally
word.
Photoshop. Boblax, the Tom After Dark channel has been exposing you for almost a month.
What
now.
does that even mean? What does that word even mean?
You
I've
know,
never seen it
what you
before.
are. You disgusting race realist piece of
What
shit.
does that
I
say?
won't tolerate this any longer. I will, however, accept the $100 Nick just sent me a PayPal.
I like how this is the worst screenshot I've ever seen. What are some white YouTubers who have said the N-word? Not me. And then top reply. Cool.
That's not me.
I've never seen that.
And
account.
I don't know what that word means. I've literally never seen that word in my life.
I don't know what that means. Yeah.
I thought the N word was noodle.
Yeah.
I thought Def Noodles was the
You
worst
guys
thing
are
could
so.
possibly
You guys
bring up.
literally suck so much. What's up with you, Nick? Why are you hopping here?
I was bored. I just wrote like an
Same.
article, but not really.
What?
I just wrote like a huge, lengthy write-up explaining the situation because I didn't have time to make a video.
The Nicholas Diorio retort?
Yeah, dude.
Oh no.
The owner and editor-in-chief of NicholasDiorio.com. Remember when we were going to become...
Just don't let it become a gun, Nick. Just
Nick's already had a gun.
Gotta do enough exercise to make sure your gut doesn't turn into a gun.
Nick has a gun.
Bro,
Or
Ralph
no.
just needs to get more fitting pants. I feel like every time he gets into a fight, his ass starts popping out.
Yeah. I don't know.
Belt, you know,
All right,
For people
well-
asking why Nick sent me money, it's for meth.
Yeah, dude.
This is on topic, Augie. You might
I was
want to watch
actually
the
buying a
first
load of
few
N-word
minutes of
passes.
this video.
Right.
This ordering video. It's relevant. The first few minutes of it.
Okay.
I think it'd be kind of
Let's see.
useful.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Hey.
It's Nick
is it gonna
You know
play?
what the scary part is that this video is probably something that somebody's beaten off to.
Okay.
That's a grown man in a diaper. He recently opened a storefront for adults who want to act like babies in the Chicago suburbs called Takeables. This is video of the owner inside his business. From an 11-foot crib to a ball pit and adult diapers.
Not everybody has access to a nursery. So one of the things we wanted to do was provide one.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Why did he edit that? That
Dude,
was
we
fucking
bitched about
disgusting.
how his videos were boring for like a year, and then he came out with these.
Why?
I can't help but think that this is an improvement. I like it.
I mean, it's definitely an
That was
improvement.
engaging.
It's definitely an improvement. I'll give him that. How does he go? How does he carry the video out from that high point?
Few things, and I'm sure old Nicky's gonna watch us on a stream of 60, 70,000 people. Hey, congratulations on your success, bro. I'll talk your language, bro. Yeah, you're a
I
very
agree,
good
bro.
Call of Duty player, bro.
Dude, why do we all feel like nerds?
No
Like, this is
beef
so
with you, bro.
bad.
Outside of a little bro thing you did, bro, by flagging down videos, bro, on YouTube, bro, because they made fun of you, bro. That's pretty soft, bro. That's softer than like baby do, bro. And then admitting it on stream and thinking that that's cool, bro, is not what a bro would do, bro. Ultimately,
Why is he so sassy in this?
There has always been this divide between Twitch and YouTube. Twitch streamers just simply don't understand all of the unwritten rules of YouTube, and that gets them in troubles at time, bros. And this is another perfect example. Essentially, a YouTuber who made fun of his thumbnails, saying that they all looked like he was accepting a member into his mouth.
Okay, all right. I can't take any more.
Phallus. You could just say phallus.
All right. I think we're done here. I don't know what else.
Bro.
Vinny. Go, Flamenco. This is your time to shine.
Yeah, so late Friday night, Google Doc had dropped about accusations levied towards a popular YouTuber slash live streamer. He's part of like Vinesauce, and his name is Vinny or whatever. And the really big thing is that this doc dropped, and then several prominent YouTubers had like retweeted it, like just not saying anything about it. People like Mandalore Gaming, Shammy, two people that I follow, also like an anime YouTuber named Redbard. And the doc in it has like a lot of really sort of like slimily written stuff. But like, even if everything that's in the doc is 100% real, like the worst thing that happened was he didn't know he had an STI and then gave it to a girl, and that he essentially like ghosted people afterwards. But didn't stop our friend Defamation Noodle.
I have a question. Why are all the allegations now I regretted it afterwards, so now this is a story that everyone should give a fuck about? Why is that, like, why are these allegations now? Like, allegations of he was kind of a dick to me, I guess, or I felt bad after, even though it was consensual.
Well, I think a lot of it's like trying to allege power imbalance or some shit like that. Which
this is what happened when Carson cucked and let the entire internet stomp on him, because now all these women are like, wait a minute, hold on. Now I can, wait, that's all I have to say now? I really do feel like that's the situation here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being cynical, but
yeah, actually, I do feel like a lot of these are coming out like I regretted it stories after the Call Me Carson.
Yeah, almost.
That is
because like
true.
Carson put up no fight, no backlash. You know what I mean? He just kind of let it happen. And then who was the other guy? Oh, what am I thinking of? There was another guy that got accused of some shit, and then he just kind of. It wasn't as bad as people were making out, and he could have gone, you know, he could have been fine, but he just kind of beat himself up over it. I feel like there was another one that was like that.
I would say Dan from Game Grumps, but he didn't beat himself up over it. He responded.
No, Danny didn't even mention it.
He did do
Oh,
a
he did?
PR press statement, yeah.
What did he say?
He said that, like, she was 22 and it was all consensual.
Well, that's all you need to say. I don't know.
But, yeah, he just gave it to news outlets so they would add it like as an update to their news outlets.
So how did they write a 40-page document? How did they write a 40-page document on Vinesauce, and that's the accusations there?
So the document itself is accounts of 4 different women, and the timing of it's also really slimy because the first accusation is the one that happens latest in like the chronology. This is the one that he unwittingly apparently gave an STI, but like they put it in the timeline as the first one, making everyone think, oh, hey, he might have given these girls the STI as well, even though we don't know when he got it, I guess.
Okay. Interesting.
And the STI in question is like HPV, which is something that doesn't show up with symptoms for most people and is generally benign. So like that's also sort of like, yeah, you're kind of making it sound worse than it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like the last really weird thing that's been going on is that they had audio of one of the alleged, they keep on calling victims like in a voice call with him, and they apparently decided to like splice out various parts. Like people have been engineering the audio and seeing, oh, hey, there's like splices in here. It's like from 2 hours of audio, they're saying, but it's only like 8 minutes long with no like raw audio. They're like, we're going to do this for brevity's sake and to make sure that everyone's privacy is intact, which is really weird. And then like person 4's account names another person who actually came onto my stream and said that like person 4 is lying about their interactions with them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Flamenco with the scoops here. So you've been pretty busy, man.
Yeah. And the funniest thing though was and this is like the really funny shit. A guy who used to be associated with Vinesauce, this guy named GPM, who's like a furry VTuber now or some shit. He was one of the people that retweeted it, but he's also the one that has like the most sordid past, because a lot of people were calling bullshit when the stock dropped, and a lot of people are getting pushback. But GPM has like a similar sort of like Me Too story where he had a mod that was like, you know, being a Discord mod to 16-year-olds on the internet. And he was spurging out. He did a response document that like only one page was actually about retweeting the document. The other two was like, oh, by the way, I didn't steal from charity, and I really screwed up, and I didn't apologize to the 16-year-old that was victimized by one of my mods, even 4 years after the fact. And this is like the funniest part. He kept on getting so much shit that he apparently found like a block list to start blocking people, but it's all the people that followed the Vinesauce people. So he used to have a Twitter account that used to have like 10K followers. When he activated this block bot, he went down to 200 followers on Twitter.
Oh my, okay. So there you go. So if anyone wants to check out the whole situation, you can go check it out all on Flamenco's channel. I can pull it up right now. You have, how many hours of footage do you have on all this shit?
So I did 4 hours covering the
right
document itself. I had 2 hours, or I had 3 hours covering like the 3 different content creators in question who like had addressed it in their own separate docs.
All right, well there you go. I see your first VOD has like 14K views. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
man.
a lot of people came into that one. I had like 600 people on the last one.
Nice.
And I am working on like a TLDR version for people that hopefully I should be able to get out tomorrow, because
there
no
you
one
go.
wants to sit through 7 fucking hours of me autistically reading logs.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's Flamenco's channel, Flamenco TV, right up in there. There you go. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. I mean, I guess Bunty.
Oh God, Bunty.
I'd also, I'd also like to remind everyone to follow my other Twitter, because I've been getting certain notifications that might indicate that I'll have to use that one. So.
Oh, you're about to get banned, probably.
It's Twitter versus, but instead of 2 T's, just 1 T, because I couldn't get it. So I tweeted out on my main. I'll link it in chat.
Wait, Bubbax, this isn't you, right?
No, it's versus V, like fully spelled out. R-E-R.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely him. Follow that guy. He's only got one.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, Bubbax, nice account there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I might change the later. I don't know, but that's what.
I like that profile picture.
Thank you. It's Dream Swan.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Still the logo. It's dope.
Follow.
I like this account better. I'm gonna follow it too. Jen versus Twitter. His last tweet, 2015. I'm hungry.
Oh,
I'm
hungry. You could buy this. You could buy this one from him.
All right.
Well, that one also has 1 T, so I wouldn't want that one.
Bunty King. Bunty King. Did we talk about old Bunty? Actually, this story kind of is like, I don't really know, because it was less of Bunty King and this other guy on Twitter. Apparently, he goes by the name of Mike Headley. Mike Headley. He's like some Twitter personality that I guess people know. I'm not entirely sure. But I noticed he was really sticking up for Bunty King. And I see people saying, Tommy C interview. Fuck's sake. Hold on. We covered like we did 2.5 hours on that segment. Just timestamp me the part where he talks about Blue getting fucked in the ass. Give me that timestamp. I just want that one. So, Bunty King, I noticed there was this guy, Mike Headley, who was really sticking up for Bunty, because apparently Bunty's been freaking out. He's been spurging out. He's been losing his mind, as usual. And most of the time he gets ignored because, I mean, how much can you really say about Bunty? He's just there. He just, you know... He's one of these guys on Twitter that will, like, cry harassment, but then pretty much beg for interaction from the people that he claims, like, ruined his life and tortured him. It's like never fall for this trick, by the way, guys, when people are like, drama YouTubers keep harassing me, they keep talking about me. And then they don't do that, and then the guys are like, they always harass me, and the drama YouTubers still don't harass them, and then they're like, they just keep harassing me, and then finally the drama YouTubers are like, okay, fuck it, dude, we'll respond. Here we go, we'll give her a response, and then he's like, I'm being harassed, they're responding to me. Bunty King is not a guy who's been wronged by the internet in any means. He lies to you when he says that. He loves the attention. No, that's not me saying do anything. No, don't. Just don't give him the attention that he wants.
That's a good reason not to give him any attention. Don't give him what he wants.
No, don't.
He's jacking off when you
because
send him mean
he's
messages.
like one of these people that he wants people. He wants to be a victim. He wants to be like this guy that can just say every single time, I'm being harassed, I'm being wronged by the internet. But he's asking for it every day. I mean, I haven't talked about this guy in like a year, and suddenly he's saying like Augies and group chats, and he's just baiting me for a response. Anyway, I noticed this guy, he's friends with Mike Headley, and he starts defending. He's like, man, Nick and Tom just want to suck his cock. They're all jealous of Bunty, and they're just like, you're retarded. You don't even know what you're talking about. So then he starts tweeting this like dumb shit, not to bring my caveman genetics into it, but a lot of people that have platforms on here who stay talking shit about each other would never say a single word to those same people in real life. That's why the internet is hilarious. Like the most age-old argument ever. I could beat these people up if they ever come at me, which is just no one cares. You're totally missing the point.
Wrestle.
Yeah. So I wrote, guys would get like the most light pushback on Twitter and they'll start posting this cringy ass shit. And so he started like freaking out at me. He's like, next time at me. Also, all your followers bots, cringe. It's reality. Your punk ass wouldn't say a single word to me in real life, but you'll screenshot my tweets and talk about me without an at. Like, that was his big like moment. He's like, you didn't at me. Like, what? I'm not even talking about you. I'm just talking about people like you who will just, well, I could beat people up and they would never say anything to me.
I think it's cringy to add. It's like, hi, by the way, look.
Yeah, it's like you clearly had no trouble finding it in the first place, so I don't really...
Like, what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? What did I do?
It's not like you were subtweeting and you were like talking about it, but not...
I didn't hide his ad. Like, I didn't do this thing where it would be a pussy move maybe if I were to take his tweet and just like do a black marker over his ad, but I didn't. I just talked about him.
Yeah.
It's right there. And so he starts freaking out. He calls all my followers bots, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is he so mad? I also wrote something really nuclear, because I literally thought when he wrote me this, I thought it was Bunty King writing. So I was like, what do you mean my punk ass wouldn't say anything to you in public? You wouldn't even come on my stream. And then I'm like, oh, and I deleted the tweet instantly, because I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't Bunty. Like, the way he talks is almost exactly like him, and I thought, like, oh, shit, it's Bunty King. And I had to pull the tweet down. Then Riley comes out of me in nowhere, the guy from the Ralph video, and he says, I have no social skills, and I'm cringy now, which is, I didn't even entertain that one.
True.
I just told him to fight Ralph. I want to see the fight.
Dude, you're not cool enough to, like, get an RV and do drugs.
Then he writes me, he calls me Leafy's gay little brother. Pretty... that's totally not something I've heard for like years. That's it's like making a closet joke. It's like, okay, well, you spent a lot of time thinking of that one, didn't you? Then he writes me this shit after I wrote him, who is this guy? He says, I'm Mike fucking Headley, and you're a punk that only had internet followers that troll for a living to his name. I don't even know what that means. Continue trying to clown someone that could palm your head. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? What? I'm Mike fucking Headley. Like, okay.
I'm Mike fucking Headley.
All right. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? This is like a grown-ass man being like, I can beat the fucking shit shit out of you, fucker. I'm my fucking head. You know my name. Just like, okay.
Dude, so many people mad at you, dude.
I'm just like, it's not even just someone mad at me. It's a grown-ass man who's like, this little punk-ass bitch, this little fuck. Okay, chill. By the way,
it's like how Nickmercs was acting to Tipster on
yeah,
stream, except in
it's
text
like
form.
all of this was happening while I was sitting on my toilet taking a shit, looking at Twitter, and I'm just like, all of this is going on. I'm just like, what is going on? Then Buntykin comes in here. Get the fuck out of your closet, kid, and clean your room, you cringy fucking kid. Which is, got him.
You do need to clean your room.
My room's clean as fuck.
Okay, good.
I don't even know where that's coming from.
I think I've seen like from a recent stream, like you had your door open. It's just like, holy shit.
That was
bitch,
like
you
5
live
years
this?
ago. And he says he doesn't want to beat you up. No one wants to beat you up. That would be no challenge whatsoever. We're just reminding you that without the internet, you're just some soft motherfucker, and that you are, in fact, super extremely cringy. How do you not see it yet? Is it the engagement? Which is the most ironic thing.
Is the engagement blinding you?
Which is the most ironic thing, because this guy, when he was actually relevant, I mean, literally, he thought he was, he thought he owned the world. I said, I think you're onto something, Bunny. Maybe it does have something to do with the fact that when I go live and I have thousands of people loving my shit, it does indicate to me that I'm probably not, extremely cringe. I was like, yeah, you might be onto something. When I go live and I have like 1,000 people telling me I'm cool and 5 people telling me I suck, that does indicate to me that I'm probably not cringe. So I don't even know what you're talking about. He said something really funny too in one of these threads. Let's see if I can find it.
I know he had like a really funny Twitter video that we should watch.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, he said he would like come and beat people up at VidCon or whatever.
What? He's like the 5th person that said he's gonna like beat me up at VidCon.
Dude, I'm so excited to go.
And somehow I'm not at all worried at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's like always
funny because he's like, oh, you're so extremely cringe. If you weren't behind the internet, you'd get like beat up and you'd be cringe. Well, honestly, like if you and Bunty like came within close vicinity of each other, I'm pretty sure you would act normal and Bunty would either get like really mad or like really scared and run away.
He would probably, yeah.
Because
these guys act like, you wouldn't say this to me in person, would you? And I'm like, what do you mean? What is the difficulty of saying you're cringy as fuck in person? Like, do you think that I would like be worried about that?
I wouldn't be afraid
I
to
don't
provoke
even
you in real life. Like,
yeah, what's the challenge? I don't understand why that's treated as some sort of like, you wouldn't do this. Like, what? Okay. All right. So he starts like schizo posting. He's like, they tweet at me all night last night and I woke up to their bullshit. It's not rent-free when it's a coordinated effort to put me down. I'm like, dude, I literally haven't tweeted at you until you wrote me first. I saw your cringy thread last night and chose to ignore it because quite frankly, I think you're unstable and need help. If my shit is getting under your skin that hard. And then he's like, I also have a pretty life outside the internet shit. I'm just tired of dealing with you and your ugly friends. And if you're gonna try and beef with my homie Mike Headley, I'll do what a good friend does and throw in a slap of my own. Also, your parents don't love you. And then I just wrote good one. Because that was just so random at the end. Also, what are these like 3rd grade insults? Like, your mommy doesn't love you.
Cries about his mom for like an hour afterwards.
And look at the ratio. This was not even me quote tweeting to like draw in my fan. Because they'll always accuse me of that every time I'll quote tweet and they'll be like, you're just bringing your fans in there. I didn't even bother to quote tweet and I still just VTFO'd him an interaction. He's like, oh, you saw my cringy thread last night? We're in a group call talking about me with some loser friends that have been trying to bring me down. And I'm like, that literally didn't happen. I just saw it on my timeline. I love this fantasy world you imagine where me and my friends are hyper tuned into the going on of Bunny King. Like we get notifications on our phone like, oh, new bunny thread, run to Twitter. Like that doesn't happen. Nowhere in this universe is there a timeline where me and my friends are like, oh, new bunny thread, like
new bunny.
It doesn't work like that. And even if it did, let's say that did happen. Let's say we were in group chats. Who cares? I'm probably in 20,000 group chats from people that don't like me. Who cares? Why are you thinking about this right now? And then somebody writes some Bunty buddy. I think you need to tone it down with the commentators. He's like, you stop sending me things like this. Why the fuck do you guys get away with saying vile shit towards me, spurring harassment in the process, and I have to sit back and be the super good boy and just take it. even though things are actually pretty decent IRL. This stuff has affected me IRL. Even when you search up my name on YouTube, you don't get my videos, you get their videos. Like Bunty, do you realize that if you were to post consistently for like a week, you would have your own videos show up over... The only reason why other people's videos show up is because you don't make content anymore. You haven't posted a video in like 5 months. Of course, other people's more recent, more relevant videos are going to pull up. If you start posting consistently, that will change instantly. Like, that's not... You just don't even know how YouTube works. How is this in any way fair? How the fuck do you grow your audience with that level of hate? I have not grown at all from shitting on Bunty King. I've just probably plateaued. My channel growth probably came from Suzy Liu, Chris Hansen, even recent stuff like John Swan, honestly.
My Bunty videos are probably my least profitable and videos,
nobody's like shitting on you because it's good for growth or analytics. I mean, yeah.
Except for maybe Nick.
But even Nick, though,
back in the day, he was friends with all the skeptics, and like, how many videos did they make?
Yeah, like nobody's shitting on this guy because it's good for analytics. You're just, quite frankly, you were an easy target, but now you're just kind of boring, you know. And it's obvious what you're begging for. Like this,
now you're like a target begging. For
he pretends like he doesn't like the attention that he gets, but he does everything to like cause it to happen. Like he'll tweet at us, like he's like, they're tweeting at me all the time. Literally not happening. He tweets at us all the time. We ignore it. We respond once, and suddenly he's the victim here. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about him in like a long time. I looked up when my last Bunty video was. It was like 6 months ago. Like, I don't...
If anything, this guy used to have me blocked, and I guess obviously I'm not blocked anymore. He should probably just block me, because I'm not... Anytime somebody blocks me, this is a good way if you want to get me off your ass if I'm harassing you all the time. Just block me. Because I do not have like the mental fortitude or just the care in the world to open up a new account and check your shit. Unless you're just really, really under my skin, I don't care. Like why do you think when I hear about what Def Noodles does, it's because somebody else tells me? Because he has me blocked. I can't even be bothered to open up a new account to see his shit. You gotta tell me, you know? So, I don't know. Thanks for letting me know that, Max, by the way, that you're taking a massive shit. So, I don't know. This guy is just such a fucking loser.
I sent you his Twitter video in Discord DMs.
Oh boy.
All right, I know. I'm gonna get out of here. Bo Blacks, stop eating. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. See ya.
I'm under.
Fat fuck.
How much are you weighing now, Bo Blacks?
Public personality, so these kind.
Hold on.
Well, you're a public personality, so these kinds of things happen, man. I'm just letting you know. I really hope that you and I never encounter IRL, because what I'll do is I'll just fucking backhand you, and I really don't care if you're like 4'11" or fucking 7'9". Doesn't bother me whatsoever. I'll fucking backhand you if you come over and fucking talk to me like that. Don't ever fucking come and tell me that, oh, I should be able to just fucking take this because I'm a public personality. Suck my fucking dick. Nobody deserves this kind of abuse. It's fucking absurd that it keeps fucking happening, and that is fucking just ran a fucking train on my fucking channel for no fucking reason. You guys are shitters. Seriously.
Dog, believe it or not, when you don't post
Dude,
for like...
SEO shit is like really triggering him.
When you don't post for like a year,
video out of hundreds I make a year is a train that ran over his channel.
Wait, how badly? Because he keeps talking about his channel's search results. Like, how badly is it? He's the third result. He's the third result. What do you mean you're getting buried by videos? You're the third number. Wait, what? It's just Nick and Medicare and Destiny, then Bo Blacks, then someone else.
Well, none of his videos come up, to be fair. It's only his channel.
Well, yeah, because he doesn't post anything.
Yeah.
When was his last video? It was like 5 months ago, and the one before that was a year. If you don't post, obviously they're not going to show that. That doesn't make any sense. You could fix if this is such a big problem for you, you could literally fix this with like a week's work. Like, okay.
Yeah, just cover some like trending topics. Holy shit.
Just talk about something else and you're good. You're fixed. You're saved.
Although this would require you to be interesting, which might be kind
difficult,
of a lot of effort for Bunty, to be honest.
And everyone that enables this kind of fucking behavior, shitters. Seriously.
Wow, you're really threatening me
He's
with
gonna
those.
backhand us IRL, dude.
He's really threatening me with those suspenders on. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna backhand you. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Retard. That's totally gonna happen.
He really likes the suspenders too. It's in his
Yeah.
other ones too. Holy shit.
I don't even know
Penis.
what this
Dude,
guy's.
He's so funny.
Pretty hard to take him seriously.
Oh.
Yes.
This guy's gonna beat the brakes out of you, Boblox. Are you worried?
Well, no, this is the look that he gets when he sees a penis, obviously.
Ah. Maybe.
I hope he
Maybe.
doesn't have a mental breakdown. If we come across each other at VidCon, hopefully he doesn't have a mental breakdown.
I'm not even gonna like interact with him because like why would I do that? That's spurgy. That would be spurgy on my part. If I were to like
Yeah,
seek,
if
I were to like seek him out, like just like where is he? I need to confront him. Like dog.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why would I?
We're like at a party and we just happen to be like.
Yeah, if he's there at a party or something, like
Yeah,
okay,
I have
like
a feeling he'd like. Widen
if anything,
his eyes,
he'd be the
look at
one
me
to
and
show
then, like,
up. Yeah.
run, dude.
If there's gonna be any interaction, like why would I do that? I don't want to talk to you. You're weird. I don't want to speak to you. It's not that.
Backhand you, dude. Dude, imagine if Bunty just saw you at a VidCon party and just walked up to you and backhanded you just out of nowhere, dude.
Be careful scrolling. He has NSFW shit pinned. Okay. And on that note,
of course.
Wait, pinned?
Wait, you start
keep
scrolling up?
Okay. Well, I took.
You're like, wait,
I
scroll up.
And scroll up.
I took
boy.
it off screen, retards.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, so on our screen, guys, he just kept scrolling up and didn't change anything. So
Yeah,
we thought he like just showed the fucking.
Yeah, let me just fuck my channel up real quickly.
Yeah. Wait, there's something bad pinned? Let me see.
Yeah.
Up on stream.
Good one. All right, Tommy C. What was the timestamp? 9:40. This is our last thing.
Hey, Tommy C. is Shop from Point News. We got a very special good guest. What changed your mind to make public statements now?
Oh, he pled guilty, so
Okay.
I don't have to.
You don't have anything. Yeah.
No, the Blue violated his parole.
Okay.
And when he did that, he got sent back to jail during the ice storm that hit Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Oh, my mouse is about to die. Give me just a second. to
No,
plug
I've
it
been
in.
there. Don't
It's
worry about
probably
it.
important. So he got sent to San Antonio jail during the ice storm.
San Antonio.
I don't know what happened during the ice storm, but something was really motivating to get him out of jail. So he called the DA and begged for a plea deal. They gave him, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 years probation, ankle monitor, drug testing, have to have a job, all that stuff to get out of jail. And I know that since then he's had some very interesting tastes in partners, and I think that something very not so great happened during that ice storm that motivated him to get out of
to want to
jail
get out.
quickly.
Is this called?
Damn!
Oh,
Holy
no.
shit.
Like, I'm surprised
Oh,
Tommy kept
no.
during that. I thought he'd be like laughing his ass
Oh
off.
no! Oh no! 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 Now wait a minute! Oh, he dropped the soap! No, Tyrone! Oh, that is awful. What a tragedy! I feel so bad for this guy.
What a shame.
Damn.
Could have happened to a worse person.
Damn, that's such a tragedy there.
So sad.
Oh well, that really sucks. Sorry, sorry, Blue.
Shame.
All right. On that note,
GWSA.
I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure, guys, to follow me on the greatest social media platform ever, Gab.
Just don't give money to the bee killer.
Verified over there. Get that shiny ass check mark. All right. So everything I say is legitimate. And also, of course, on Twitter at RedFoxComms. Hopefully, there we go. RedFoxComms. Give me the 4K followers. We're almost there. We need 70 more. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. I'll talk to you guys later, everyone.
Peace out. Let's play Fortnite later.
True. Have a good night, y'all.
Or some sort of game.
All right, they're off the air. Zombie P1 through 5 says Bunty is so obsessed with us. True. Kid Vicious through 5 says this man really thinks he can scare people while wearing suspenders. How dense can somebody be? Tinka 1999 through 5 says pretty hard to take him seriously when he's wearing suspenders. Damn, you guys really don't like suspenders. Wedge Annalise through 794 says, a bunny simp. I thought they were extinct by now. Shifty2 through 3 says, look out for Mike Headley. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna be looking out for all of these people. Megan Police through 3 says, bro. Scroom the 6 through 5 says, tell Daddy Bulbucks that I love him. All right, I'll tell him that. He's not on the call anymore, but I'll tell him that. Let's see. Sweet Nova B through 10 says, I'm not surprised that the dude with those thumbnails is hopping on the opportunity to vindicate his flagging the videos as comparable to drifters. Lol. Also, thanks for the great stream. No problem. Richard Gamachi through 5 says, suddenly without Chris Ball and James Charles are out of the loop on drama. Wedge Annalise through 794 says, I never believed for 1 second that A-Thoughts actually did any of those things. Oh, and you're entitled to that opinion. Augie, check group chat? Okay. Bruh. Wait a minute. I guess they sorted it all out. There you go. So they will be sniffing each other at TwitchCon or something like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe with notifications turned on. You guys know how we get out here. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out, boys!